Okay. Okay, so welcome back to Screentime Love listeners and watchers for those of you who like to watch. Sorry, I forgot I was with. I usually have male guests, so I'm always dirty, but I'm not going to be dirty today.
Be dirty.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I doubt it.
Be
I doubt
dirty.
I'm
We
worse
are
than him.
dirty.
Okay,
She got
perfect.
the roller. I'm dirty.
good.
She's dirty.
No.
We're gonna
Okay,
get
okay.
dirty later.
Go
You
ahead.
know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me erase my notes then.
Yeah,
no,
be you.
please.
Listen,
we want you to be
listen,
yourself.
Be
Don't-
yourself. Don't.
We're not up.
we're about to turn up.
Prim and
We're
proper.
super chill.
Okay, so I'm
fuck
trying
that.
to rebrand myself, not because I think I'm too dirty, but because I'm actually trying to elevate in the industry. So, I mean, I'm trying to make it clean but dirty, enough to where it's acceptable in society, but gross enough that your kids can't watch it.
Yeah, just edit. Just
for
edit
sure.
things
Okay.
out when you edit.
No,
you know
do
what
what you
I'm saying?
do what you need to do.
You
Say what you
good.
gotta say.
Okay, so today I have 3 podcasters in here. I actually brought back my OG ex co-host Schoeny, DJ Schoeny, Hangtime Productions.
What's up?
A Tasteless Gentleman podcast. He's 1/4 of that podcast. Still, I think.
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, of course. I love having you. I feel like you're the only person I can talk shit to, and you are cool with it. Not that you're not.
No,
your
it hurts my
bitch.
feelings. It hurts my feelings, but
You know,
it's cool.
I thought that, but then I was like, it's just shut up.
Fuck it, dude. Who cares, man?
Exactly. Yeah, I
no,
miss
I'll
that.
take it. I'll take it all day.
You do take it, I know. 15%, right?
Boss.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
100%.
And then I have Miss Bree and I have Chosen on the Beat here, who also have a podcast called The Chop Shop.
Yep.
Can you guys tell us a little bit about The Chop Shop?
Go ahead, babe.
Well, I mean, it's between my husband and I. We actually started this. This is the 3rd year we're going to start our new season, and before that we did some radio show that was the Chop Shop out of our garage. That's why it was named the Chop Shop originally.
Yes.
And so, but what it's about primarily, we discuss relationships. Obviously, we're interracial. We discuss topics that not everybody wants to talk about,
I
and so I think that's kind of pretty much what our podcast is about. And we also love music, so we discuss music and things like that.
That's
Current
why I was
events.
attracted to you guys.
Yes.
I knew it, yeah. And then I have Chosen on the Beat. He's a producer. He's worked with Bino Rideaux. He's worked with Dru Jefe. He's had a few songs that I really like, which is On Mamas. And I think that's kind of how I came to find Dru Jefe and Chosen on the Beat, because Dru Jefe was telling me, you didn't even like that beat from the beginning. And, all of a sudden it blew up. It became, 1 million. How many views did you guys get, or streams or something? It was a lot.
It got some streams. Yeah, I was in the vault. I didn't want it. I didn't like it. I didn't like how it sounded. And Dru was like, "Let me get it," and I let him have it. And then he did his thing, and it did his thing. So yeah,
It's
man.
a perfect example of you're your own worst critic. Come on, that was
sure.
a really good beat, and you're like, nah, it's trash.
I know, bro. I hate everything when I do. I hate
He
everything I do.
does.
I'm not satisfied with nothing. It's hard to please me when it comes to music, and that's just my own insecurities probably, but I'm just pretty tough on myself. So yeah.
You had the instrumental that you made and you just didn't like it?
No, I had a beat. I had a artist. I had one of my boys. He write to it or whatever. His name is Diallo. He's pretty much one of the main writers that writes most of our records or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we had it, and I just was like, man, I don't know. And then Dru was like, let me have that. Let me, it's there. I was like, you know what, Dru, go ahead. You know what I mean? He took it, and it went. People love that record. I don't know why, but they love it.
It's
they
just
freaking love it.
It's just trendy. It's catchy.
Yeah.
It's something you can listen to in the car on the way to work and be like, okay, I'm in a good mood now.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
not. It's not shitty. It's not too dirty. It's just it's just right.
Yeah.
And I
Right.
think Dru Jefe was a perfect person to put on there.
Yeah, his sound is great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he
came
did really
across
good.
nice on
So
it.
you two, you and Dru Jefe, I think are a good team. All of Perfect is a good team, but I think Dru Jefe works best with your beats. His voice, it goes well with your beats.
Yeah, they compliment.
They compliment.
Definitely
Yeah, I mean, I
Very
guess you could
much
say
so,
that. I think, yeah, I could say that.
Let's see. I had notes today because I'm trying to be more structured. I feel when I'm at home and I have these interviews, I feel like I go from carne asada fries to their music to their family and then back to their music. I'm just okay, I'm gonna be more structured now and grow up a little bit. So excuse me, I'm gonna take a look at my notes.
I was thinking about getting a whiteboard in here.
That's dope.
Right?
Yeah.
A big whiteboard in the corner, just so before we record, you just write all the subjects so we don't have to look at our phones.
Yeah, I think
that's
that's
cool.
actually a good
Yeah,
idea.
or some type of
smart.
screen or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm
we have a
always on my
TV
phone.
screen, but
I'm always on my phone too.
Yeah, 'cause we was trying to Yeah, she's always on the phone.
I am. I'm like, okay, and
Try
check.
to flow with it, but you can always cut that part out, so
Exactly.
it doesn't matter. Unless this
isn't
is live.
live.
Is this live?
No.
No, it's
Okay,
Okay,
yeah, you're
cool.
good. You're good then.
So yeah, well, obviously my podcast was about love and dating and relationships in this era because post-COVID, let's be real, like dating was shitty, and that's why I came to him. I was like, let's do this podcast, and then he got a girlfriend, and I was like, we can't do this anymore, kind of thing. I think once you get into a relationship, love and dating and relationship podcasts kind of hit a dead end when your co-host has a girl because they don't want to talk about their girlfriend or their significant other on the show. You know, it's kind of if they're not there, right? It's kind of disrespectful. And then on top of that,
It was
like
negative, yeah.
yeah, it's going to be negative, and they're probably not going to like that. Or if it's too racy, they're not going to like that. So I also like music. So I interviewed J.O. Felony. He was my first interview when I came here, and after that, I was like, okay, music is my lane. But I also like pop culture. I like current events. So I was like, how do I infuse the two? And it's really hard. And so that's why your guys' podcast is kind of like one of my favorites because you guys infuse the two and make it work.
That's so sweet of you to say.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No, it actually, and when I think I hit you up a long time ago, I was like, we should collaborate because I like the
did,
style.
Yes.
The layout, how it looked, all the colors, like the production, it was something that I was like, I had to aim towards at some point in my life. So,
Shit.
wow.
I'm so sorry. I thought I put it on.
I did. I put up mine.
It might be your
Did you
kid.
reach for yours too? You're like,
I
shit.
thought, I was like, dude, I swear I put it. I did. I turned it off.
Oh, shit.
No, it's okay. You guys, do you need to answer it? You can.
No.
Okay. Kids or anything?
No, we're good.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about your guys' relationship because from what he's told me you guys have been married for 17 years. But
This year.
you guys have been dating prior to that.
Yeah.
So altogether, how long have you guys been together?
It'll be 18 this year.
God damn.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
Okay, I
Right.
can't name one person in my life that has been married for 18 years besides my mom and dad. And obviously because they're old school.
Right.
So you guys are rare, and you guys have everything working against you. You have your biracial. You know, what I mean, like let's be honest. Sometimes, like a black mother would not want you with a white daughter, and vice versa. You know how that is. Parents are very traditional.
I think that's old school though.
That-
That,
but we
that's
think
old
it's
school
way
mentality, but that
more-
would be like our parents.
That's
So
what
I
I'm
see what
saying.
you're
Yeah,
saying.
my
yeah.
mom was very much so like white Navy man. Please, like, don't bring home anything else, kind of shit. And
Oh shit.
yeah, now I'm like black dude's mom.
Right,
I didn't like
yeah.
that shit. But I mean, it's definitely a culture thing too. So you guys had that working against you, and then you guys had the fact that you're a producer, so you had to be outside all the time. I don't know what you were doing when he was outside. Were you also in the music industry?
I sang, yeah. So
Okay, so
Yeah.
you had to do that separately, right?
True. Yeah. Well, I mean, at the time that I was doing it before I met him, for the most part, I was still kind of like it was fading out. But then when I had my first child, I kind of took a break from that part of it. Then I started getting back into it again, and that's when I met him.
Okay.
And then it was like at that point, I was more pushing him than myself. So
Okay.
yeah, I kind of saw that. I was like, oh, I believe what he can do, you know.
I like
And
that.
yeah, and so I think that's what you were going to ask me before too. Is like, how can you juggle that, right?
Yeah.
There were times when it was like, I am a very understanding person when it comes to music because you do have to be outside, right? But when it's like, okay, 6 days a week, like, I don't think you're doing anything in PB, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
You're like, there's nothing good out there.
you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to be out on Taco Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
PB barn girl.
you know what I mean? Like,
struggle.
So I mean, we had our issues, but that was pretty much in the beginning.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty understanding when it comes to stuff like that.
That's the key right there, though, right? Is
Yeah.
that you have to be understanding
Agreed. Yeah.
and
because
patient
yes.
with a producer or a rapper.
Very much so. Yeah. And because with the group, we have with the 4 guys are perfect or whatever, some of them were in relationships and their women maybe not were as understanding about some of the things like touring and things like that. And so, you know, not everybody was able to be as understanding. So I think that worked for us because you had, you know, somebody
You're a
that.
bad
Well,
bitch.
let me just
No, I don't
explain.
know
Let me
about that.
You're like,
explain
oh,
too. Like in the beginning, you guys, it just wasn't like I'm a man. Like I don't want to be accountable to no woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you get in a relationship and you have to be accountable to your girl. It means you got to talk to her, and you know
gotta talk to her, yeah.
She has to agree on.
I
what-
would hope so,
she has
right?
Oh my
she
God.
has to agree on certain things that you want to do, and we were just getting up and go. Like we didn't have to be like I tell you, I used to laugh at people like I got to call my wife, right, or I got to call my girl. So in the beginning, it was a major struggle because it was bumping heads. She is a strong-minded woman, you know what I mean, and so she's not going to tolerate certain things. but I'm not gonna look at her as though she's being nagging or whatever because has a certain she wants me to be accountable. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it took a while. It wasn't easy.
How though? How? So she was like, "Hey, look, what the fuck are you doing? Come home." Were you like, "Oh my god, you're nagging me! Like, stop! I can't. This is what I have to do." Was there a point where that happened?
There were times like that.
Sometimes, but it was only times that happened is when I was just on demon time. You know what I'm saying? Doing stupid shit. Like I wanted to go out and I would lie or whatever the case may be. I wasn't being truthful and honest. And the thing about it is, in the beginning I wasn't having her a part of certain things, so I didn't want her with me. But then again, it's like when I got older, or not
before
older,
we were married,
before we were married, but as I was learning, I was sitting there like, well, why can't my wife be a part of this? You know what I'm saying? Why can't she just come with me? You know what I'm saying?
Up, yeah.
You know what I mean? And she hit me one time like, why can't I just? I'm like, you know what?
I love music too.
Like, sure. Like, come
hello.
on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love what you do.
And it
Let's
just
go.
made it way more easier because now she's a part of the process and she's
Exactly.
helping and she's there. She's with me. She's my rider. There's no reason to leave your wife at home. You know what I'm saying?
How long was it though that you got to that point? Like, so you guys were dating and then you were part of this group and then.
No.
So how did that?
Not even.
Okay, so that happened after.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We went through we went through our struggles early. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is that I had core values that she liked, and she had core values that I liked. So it seemed like that outweighed the bullshit that we were going through, and we was able to fight through it.
Yep.
Not everybody can do that, like I said, because
Exactly.
usually the first sign of trouble, motherfuckers is like, I'm out, I'm not dealing with it. But we were able to do that because there was just certain things that, we wouldn't do to each other. You know what I mean? But like I said, we argue, we've done things, we learn, we grow. You know what I'm saying? And we, like I said, it's just about like knowing like this is my woman. So she comes first, and I'm her man. I come first.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make sure that we, throughout everything, we're gonna make sure we're good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think once we kind of got that, it just made it a lot more easier for us.
How old were you guys when you guys met?
I was 24. And I just got done with a 5-year relationship.
Same with me.
Same with her.
Damn.
So we didn't even know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
For
Like
sure.
I
Yeah,
was
I really
not,
want to.
I didn't even want to be with nobody. I was
Yeah.
like, I just moved back to California. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? You know? I was like, listen,
I wasn't
I'm from
expecting to be tied
Ohio. I
down.
lived in
Yeah.
Ohio. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I was like, man, I'm ready to get me some corn aside of fries with some girls on the side.
coochie.
or
Some girls on the side.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
song right
You know what I
there.
mean? I was ready. And then I go to church, because I had to live with my dad when I first moved back because, I ain't have shit, right? I'm young, didn't have shit. So dad's a pastor. His requirement, if you live with me, you got to go to church, right? So that's what it was. I go to church and she walks up on stage. I'm like, oh, that's me. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't mean to. It just,
I gotta
she
go to
walked
church.
over
So is
stage.
that what I have
And
to
then-
do?
Go to church.
So you guys met in church?
We met in church,
Met at
man.
church. I
We
met
met
at
in
his-
church,
his
man.
dad's
My
church,
dad's
yeah.
church. And I wasn't, like I said, I was not expecting to meet no woman and go. And it was just like, yo, she's dope. Like, and she spoke and she just commanded the room, her voice and her conviction. And she's just I'm attracted to strong
can
women.
see that. I
I
can see
can't,
that, yeah.
I can't handle no woman that just like, okay, whatever. Cause I won't respect them. I just,
California chicks.
yeah, I just won't.
A lot of guys want that. I mean,
they
they don't
do.
like
They
that
do.
I'm a podcaster and
They
I have many
do.
businesses and my kid. They want me to be submissive. They want me to be a mouse. I'm like, that's not. That's not me.
Right.
No, we want you submissive in
Crazy, girl.
certain things, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not like, I'm not asking you to be like, ooh, 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 whatever you like. I'm not
We don't
trying
want
to.
that.
I don't want that. You feel what I'm saying?
Boring.
So
It's
that's
boring,
boring.
yeah.
You know what I mean, yell
It's
at
old
me.
school. I mean, that's
So-
old. That's before our old school. Like
Yeah.
that's
Right.
like
That's how my pops
yeah,
is.
go home, cook, clean,
Yeah.
kind of shit. Yeah.
I'd rather get a maid. I'm not having my queen cook and clean. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Forget
mean, we
that.
still do-
that's
I
a
still
good
do that,
point.
though,
If that's
so-
your queen, then why is she cleaning?
Exactly. My father used
I
to have
like
my
that.
mom and
Let's write that
all the
down.
girls. And I
Yeah,
remember
right.
Tattoo that shit
I went
right.
to my spend time with my dad. I don't mean to put my dad out. You know what I'm saying? I love
Right.
my pops, but I went to my grandpa's house. They were all eating. All the men were sitting down, and all the women were cooking and cleaning and getting serving. I was sitting there like, is this 1944 or something? What the freak?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My mom was on one leg, rolling on with her crutches or whatever, serving. I'm like, oh hell,
Hey, that's
nah.
a rare one
You know
right
what
there. I'm
saying?
telling you. 'Cause
So I just never gonna.
trust me,
I ain't never
yeah.
doing that. I never gonna have her like
And
that.
he cooks too, though.
okay, cool.
Right.
And eat pussy. And my bad.
And,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No, chill. I was like, I said happy birthday on Instagram, and I was like, so what you doing for your birthday? He's like, hopefully she's sitting in my face all day. I was like, oh my god, TMI. I don't really know that well. Just kidding.
It doesn't matter if he doesn't
I don't
matter
matter.
if he knows you or not. That's what he
That's
says.
just me.
It's literally
That's
on,
probably
it's,
real talk too.
it's
He's
real
like, that's
shit
wild.
on Facebook. Like,
I'm just real.
And then he disappeared for his birthday. Like, we didn't see a post from him for like 2 days.
she had
yeah,
me
because I was
right.
suffocating him.
Exactly. Thank you.
I was
See, this
suffocating him. Yeah.
All right, guys, this is it right here. This is the recipe to a perfect relationship. Is just sit on his face on his birthday.
That's it. That's all.
That's all they want.
That's all I want.
And then
You
go
want
make him a sandwich
some little
afterwards.
sandwich.
You know
And a
what I mean?
sandwich. It doesn't have to be a meal. Just,
Right? Just some little something.
That's
You know,
it.
that's
Show
it.
that you care. That's it. Little
oh,
things.
you guys are like goals.
Just the little
Hashtag
things.
goals, man.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna be.
It took us a
depressed
long
for, like,
time to
5
get
minutes.
here.
Yes,
though.
don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
that's
This was
the
not
thing.
easy.
Shit was hard.
You can't get here. You can't get to this point now, and I want to blame social media. I think that it's harder to find some, because like I feel like the accessibility. You know, we have Hinge, Bumble, we have everything.
Yeah.
Like I could find a new man tomorrow if I were in a relationship and we broke up, right? Because it's just so easily accessible. So people are quitting so fast. I mean, including me. Like I'm just like, oh, it's not working, you know, and you just leave. But you guys were dating in an era where you had to work things out. You know, you worked so hard to be together that you can't just find her again somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like it's not that easy. So you guys kind of found each other before like dating became shitty.
Nah.
There's women out here like that still, though.
It's still like we just.
Yeah.
The only thing is different is everything is you can see it now. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
Hoes is hoes, and you know the niggas is niggas. Like it's the same shit.
So you
now
don't
everybody
think
posting
dating
it.
has become different since you guys have been dating or
No.
started dating?
Well, yes. Hold on. Yes.
No.
Yeah, yes.
I think.
Yes.
Go ahead, babe.
No, I was say yes. First of all, we haven't dated in a minute,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
That's
So,
true.
but
That's true.
per our single friends of what it is hard for them. I will admit to that, right?
Yeah.
But I think is what you said is because of social media. There's things that they kind of like implement saying like this is how you're supposed to be. And I think that when there's like a little bit of a disagreement within a relationship starting out, they just throw it away instead of working on it. If
Right.
that was the case, we would have broke up the first week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of the things are worth, is this really worth breaking up for? Okay, this person cheated and did all whatever. Okay, maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's definitely, but if the person, just, you don't like how he chews with his mouth open, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like
It's that
stupid
easy
shit.
now to be
It's
that
just-
turned off and to move on.
It's just crazy. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
crazy. And I think that's what it is. But there's still people out there that still that are good women that aren't just, they'll go to Cheesecake Factory still,
Yeah,
they'll be,
I love cheese.
there's-
Shit,
you know what I'm
take me to
saying? There'll be
fucking
still
Denny's.
girls
I don't
that
care.
they don't want a Birkin and you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
all that. I think that it is I think it's maybe, I can't say easier, but I would say there's more options now available because you can do the dating apps and stuff like that,
Yeah.
rather than just being in your local area and dating somebody.
Let me talk to you about this real quick.
Me?
Yes. So how do you feel about the dating pool right now? I mean, I don't know what your status is because it's a touchy subject for some people. So
It's not touchy for me at all.
are you being touched?
Are you being touched?
I wish I was being touched. Fuck,
I know,
man.
right?
I need to be put. I need to be touched
You need a handy?
more. I do need a handy.
Call me later.
The dating scene, like I don't know. I mean, there's so many different dating scenes. I think it's like anything in life, like how you make it. You know what I mean? How like I could sit here all day and just automatically oh, the fucking dating apps are fucking trash and whatever. But I mean, they're not. It's what you make it. Like I meet a lot of cool people on these dating apps, and my whole thing is just let's fucking like hang out and see where it goes. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do like first date, second date, third date. Like
Don't
then
you
we
get
gotta
tired
do
of that
this.
though? Like just filtering out what you don't. I just feel like there's that same. You get the same outcome. I feel like when
I'm
you're
cool with that though. For me, there's no there's really like no pressure. I don't put like I'm not looking for anybody to really like be with or marry, to be honest, like right now. So there's no pressure. And I tell people that when we go on dates and stuff, like I'm just going out. Let's just be real with each other, like transparent, I'm not filtering. I'm not doing any of that. So I've had conversations with friends and they're like, don't you get mad or isn't it like a letdown when you go out with someone you don't like them? I'm like, no, man. Like we just went out and had drinks and it didn't work out. So that's cool. It's not a fucking loss. I'm not taking L's out here.
But
Like,
after you're like, okay, you dish out this money for a date and you got to do it again next weekend, but with somebody, does that get tiring? Like,
financially,
yeah.
yeah, sometimes it can
Yeah.
be. But I'm not like the first day. It's not full dinner. Like we'll do like coffee. We'll do like lunch or something. I can handle that. But yeah, maybe second or third date would be a little more like dinner and shit. But
Okay. All right.
yeah, but even with that, it's like, I honestly, the whole dating thing, it's whatever you make it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It depends who you are as a person too.
I think that I haven't even gone on a date, I want to say, in like Oh God, it's been a long time. I got coochie cobwebs. I think I really have. I've been practicing celibacy because I'm like, there's too many fucking people out here having sex with too many fucking people, and I was like, I did have sex with one of my guests a while back, but
Okay.
but that's okay because he lives in LA and I never see
Did you
him,
record
so
it?
it's fine.
Did you record it?
It was in this
During
studio?
the
Did you record it in the
podcast?
studio?
Yeah, it was right on that couch.
Roll that
showing
cup?
you.
Right where I'm sitting.
God.
No, it was at my house.
Oh, right here. I see it.
But I think after that, I was just like, I don't know. I haven't really had like the want, or like it's not attractive to me right now to be in a relationship because I feel like there's a lot of stressors that come with it, and I already have a lot going on. Like, you know how it is to have a podcast. You have to keep up with everything. You have to go to LA. You have to
I mean,
call
you
people.
got kids too.
And I
Like
got
that's a whole
kids.
different
Right.
world, man. Like,
Man, like I am
you know,
not.
they're always popping in your room and shit. Mom, what are you doing? You know,
hell,
can't be getting laid.
right. Yeah, I
Right.
know.
So
They're like,
you're
who's
so
this
you're
motherfucker?
you're not having sex because why? Because there's too many people having sex.
Well, just because like I don't want to just have random sex. You know what I mean? Like it's
why
empty
not have
sex
random
is not
sex
fun sex
until?
for me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna keep it G. Random sex sounds fun, but that shit get boring.
Yeah.
It should get hella boring.
And
like,
then you're
like,
depressed
even,
after.
Plus,
even
they
like
don't
her-
know. They don't
even-
know shit sometimes,
Yeah.
like how to touch you and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
can't.
I don't know
I'm
what
not here
kind
to
of
fucking give
sex
lessons.
you guys are
but-
having.
Well, no,
I've been
No,
having
because
some
for
good
a
sex,
woman,
that's
for a
what it
woman,
is.
it's
No,
different.
no.
Men, it's
No, we
different.
can fuck, man. Like
Men
come
can
on.
fucking
Okay,
call it a
I'll be
day.
fine. I'll be having some
okay?
good sex. That's not the problem.
Women can
But
too.
I
Yeah.
think,
But
yeah, I just think that I don't know. I think meaningless. Like even when I want something and she doesn't want it, but she like I'll give it to you. I don't want it if she don't want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like we've already did all that shit. I already
Yeah.
fucked. And I mean, I fucked so many bitches. I'm sorry, babe.
I mean, I don't care.
You better not say that you fuck so many niggas though. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
I wouldn't say that. Actually.
Why can't she?
I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
it's a
those
double
words
I don't
specifically,
care. I
but
don't care. I don't care.
But men,
I don't-
yes.
I don't care. But no,
yes,
just getting back to
for
this
you,
the
yes.
dating shit that you guys talk about, social media. Listen, the people on social media crying about dating are the single motherfuckers that don't have nobody, right?
Yeah.
So hold on, let me hear that. Let me just rephrase. The people that are actually in relationships are in relationships. The real world is happening. All the shit that everybody's online is like, oh, I need this and that. That's not realistic.
Fake.
So when you guys say social media is ruining it really isn't, because the people that are like real, they don't care about what they're doing on social media. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find them somewhere else. You know what I mean? There are people out there who don't care about that. So I don't think social media is ruining it. I think the hoes that became popular are now making hoeing popular, and they're telling
But
you
they're
have to do
making it
this
popular on social media.
on social media. But not everybody thinks like if the person, what I'm trying to tell you is if that person thinks that that's what it's supposed to be, then that's not for you. You feel what I'm saying?
But that's the majority. Well, so when you have these influencers like rose petals, leading to my hotel room in Cabo, you know what I mean? Like, and then there's girls who are like, damn, you don't do that. What the fuck? You know what I mean? And it kind of like that sets the bar for what women expect now.
But we do that. I
You don't do
I think
that.
I think that's
Let's rephrase
corny.
that. It is
I think
corny.
that's
I don't
corny.
It's corny,
Rose
but
petals
also-
and then filming that shit, like, bro.
But the
I
bare
was, like,
minimum
maybe
is corny
22
too,
or
and nobody
something,
wants the
maybe.
bare minimum. So that's the problem. Where's the happy medium between bare minimum and the romance? Like,
I
how
mean,
do
you got to find out what her rose petal situation is. You know what I mean? Like, what is she like? That's kind of like that.
Don't.
You
I
know?
don't want that shit.
You gotta be real, and you gotta find it. You gotta get off the social media. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Where you gonna find
You
a
know what I'm
man at though? I need to go to church.
Go to freaking Trader Joe.
Dude,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
listen.
Go to
Bonds,
listen,
Bonds,
Bonds,
store.
But
the
okay,
store.
How many people do you know go up to people at the store and say, "Hey, what's your name?"
If I seen somebody at,
If you see somebody-
I would. I'd be scared as hell.
That could
But
be your blessing
everybody's so
right there.
scared to
This
go
is how
holler. They
everybody
want
is at the
to.
store.
They want to do it on social
They don't
media.
look at
For
each
sure.
other.
You know what I'm saying?
know,
Like
it's
I get it,
right.
but that's
No
the
one
pro-
looks at each other.
You don't have to look at each other. I think usually it's the guys that are doing all the fucking
Yeah.
heavy work when it comes up to picking up on chicks.
Yeah.
I picked up on chicks that are just on their phone. I'm like, yo, dude, what kind of phone is that? No, that's
No,
stupid,
you
but-
don't.
That's
Stop.
stupid.
Hell yeah. At pickleball, like there's so many
Yeah.
chicks out there.
The gym.
Oh, yeah,
I
pickleball
don't
is
know,
crazy
but
right
everybody
now.
says the gym. I don't think girls want to be hollering at the
No,
gym.
no,
I
no,
really
don't
don't.
look at me,
I
don't
just think
talk
that's
to
like
me.
creeper shit. But man, some
Yeah, it's
dudes be
weird.
hollering at girls at the gym. I'm like, how'd you do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
that's
know what I mean.
tough.
I think that's
It's-
tough,
yeah.
right? It's like
that
I
means
don't.
she wanted to be hollered
I like
at.
do
Trust.
like
Yeah.
I don't know. If I was single, I would never holler. I don't even like looking at girls at the gym. I try like when they walk by, I look the other way just because I'm trying to
Yeah,
get everybody
bro,
their
you're married.
space. You know what I'm saying? Like I just.
She's like, "Yes, bitch. Yeah, you're right."
I mean,
No, I don't
listen.
give a shit if he
Sometimes,
does. I
yeah,
don't
there's
care.
ass
Just
everywhere.
looking,
You know what I'm
who
saying? But
cares?
sometimes it's just annoying.
I look too. I can't help
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
You got the scrunch butt fucking leggings on. What am I gonna look at? I'm
Yeah,
right in
what's
front
up
of
with
me
those?
doing
Just because
squats.
you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu, right?
You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
I mean,
it.
there's
Why
nothing wrong
not?
with it.
Oh shit!
It'd be
He's all,
stupid.
no, I don't look at the menu.
I can't look at the booties.
That's not true. I'd be like, look at that.
You look at the ass
I
more than I
Look at
do.
your ass. Look at her ass.
They got the TikTok
I'm
shorts,
like-
so they make your ass look good, but when you take them off, it looks like a McDonald's sign. It does
Yeah.
not
For
look
sure.
good. Trust.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Bruh.
Don't let them fool you.
Yeah, they fake.
Ain't nobody fooling me.
BBLs.
BBLs.
BBLs are gross. Okay.
No, they're not gross.
Oh my God.
No.
Have you? There are some that look way out of
Some are
proportion.
terrible.
She
Some
looks
look
like a
good.
goddamn Pez dispenser. No,
Yeah,
it's
some are
not
terrible.
cute.
Some are
are
really
terrible.
bad. They're
Some
getting
are
out of
terrible.
hand.
They're getting out of hand, but some of
Yes.
them are really nice and delectable and delicious.
They
Wait,
look-
what's
with
what's
pants on,
BBL
though.
stand for again?
Big. What is it?
Drake.
Yeah, no, yeah, BBL Drake. No,
BBL
BBL Drizzy. No, it's a Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah.
So they take fat from other parts of your body and put it in the butt and make it like plumper.
Okay, if it's proportionate, okay.
There's some that look good.
Some look good.
Without pants?
Drea,
it's
Drea
like-
Michelle's ass looks
without
good.
pants.
I think it's like boob jobs. Like the good ones, you can't tell. You're just
Right.
like, damn,
Exactly.
that's nice.
Right.
Because
Okay.
I do see some fucking like asses. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah.
two like 10
Yeah.
two basketballs.
Yeah.
No.
Like,
They
bro,
look
that's
stupid.
crazy.
And the thighs don't match.
Kardashian,
Yeah, their thighs are always like chicken.
like, yeah,
bro,
it's
how
I
do
pull up to a
people-
freaking Jack in the Box, and the Jack in the Box lady turns around. She got a BBL. I'm like,
Oh, that's
what
just
the
how-
No, that's
fuck?
just crazy.
What are you
That's
doing with a
crazy.
BBL
That's
at
just
Jack in the
buttermilk
Box
ranch
driver's?
size.
Like, are you getting flown out? Like, what are
buttermilk.
you doing? Right? No. She
No,
had a
it's a
BBL.
BBL.
Two
She,
tacos and
she had a
salad,
BBL, bro. I promise you, it was a BBL. I could tell. You could tell.
Those
Yeah.
fast
You know
food
what I'm
places,
saying?
they be paying lately,
Bro,
man.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
like,
20
bruh,
bucks and up,
what
you know what I
doing?
mean?
Like, what's
Costco's
the
paying
point?
$35. So if you see a girl at Costco with a BBL, you know.
Costco pays $35 an hour.
Costco pays over $30 an hour now.
Dang.
Gotta go to Costco.
What are those Costco people doing though? Like, are they just? They're always just running around.
They
Bro,
look
how
like they're
big
having a
that
good
They're
Costco
time.
getting
is?
samples. I just
Jeez.
go for samples.
They always look happy though to me. I don't know.
Costco.
Yeah,
They're getting
you're right.
$35 an hour.
Costco people
For
look
real, they're
happy.
skipping around the
In-N-Out
Woo!
people happy. Chick-fil-A people are just happy as hell. Those are like the
Yeah.
most happiest
That pisses
people in the
me off.
world.
No,
You know
doesn't
what I
it make
mean?
you
They're just so
mad? I'm
happy.
like,
Like,
oh my God.
aren't you like annoyed right now? You're hot and sweaty and you got 8,000 fries you gotta do.
Outside,
Like,
taking
Yeah.
my
they're
order.
outside taking my order. Like, you're happy still? Like,
Yeah.
come on,
Because their
bro.
company takes care of them.
Yeah.
Nah.
The name
And
of
they're
the
off on
game.
Sundays completely.
Yeah,
every
oh,
single
because they're
day.
Christian ran or they're
Yeah.
Christian based.
Yeah, right.
You see Jack in the Box try to have a person outside. I'm like, there is no
Everybody does
reason.
now.
There is no reason why you need to be outside taking orders at Jack in the
That's
Box.
some
Gonna get
Shit.
jumped.
Like,
He's gonna get
come
jumped.
on, bro.
Jack
I
in
will
the Box
beat my
style.
manager up. You trying to
He's
see
gonna
me
get jacked
outside?
in the
Yeah.
box.
To
Well,
go
they
take
do that
rest
at
of-
In-N-Out too.
Yeah,
They have you
I
stand
know,
outside.
But there's
They've
so
been
many
there like
people.
that.
There's so
Yeah.
many
Like
people
that.
that they have to.
Oh,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
that's true.
Same
Have
thing
to
with
kinda get-
Canes, right?
Canes is like,
Yeah, I feel like
Overrated.
everyone's doing it now. It's like everyone's on that bandwagon. Like,
But
yeah, we
imagine
gotta
going to
have
work
people
and on
out
the schedule you're outside today. You're like, fuck, I don't want to go
pissed.
outside.
I'll be
100
mad.
degrees.
there. Get that weird ass tan, like got
Right,
a
I
fucking
know.
farmer's tan and
Farmer's
It'll
tan.
be
shit.
hot.
no.
They got the little visor on, sweating.
They need
Sitting
to have
in
them
the-
like topless, like the guys.
I'm gonna tip
Oh,
them
okay,
next
there
time.
you go.
In and out, I'm
Yeah.
gonna fucking slip them a 20. Be like, hey, here you go. They'll
No.
probably
Not
be
In
like,
and Out.
Why not?
Jack in the Box because
They
they
make a lot
sit
of
there
money.
in the dark. Nobody's
don't.
out there.
No, right,
No
yeah.
one's in line. They just sitting outside
They're in
taking
the
an
dark.
order. I'm
I
like,
haven't
come
seen
on,
the Jack
bro.
in Box.
You
You ever seen it? Oh yeah,
No.
in East
Yeah.
Lake. There's a couple.
yeah.
They just turn the lights off.
Yep.
Everything's
What?
Well, no,
Even
no, it's
Wendy's.
just-
Wendy's
yeah.
too.
Wendy's
They
is
see
outside
flashlights
too.
out.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, they're like, sir, how can you?
Wendy's is actually right next to the place where you order. Like,
my
so it's
God.
like,
But Wendy's lights
I'm
are
like
on.
right here. Why are you right here while I'm taking the order? That's crazy.
There be like 3 cars in Wendy's, man. Yeah, it's no
They're
point.
trying to save on power.
Trying to stunt.
Wow.
Yeah, we're packed too. We got hella
Oh.
people coming
I
through.
love
no.
people coming through.
Rough,
Terrible.
man, that's
no
rough.
reason. Your food is not that
In-N-Out's
good.
bright as fuck in there. I don't know.
Yeah. They don't turn the lights out. No.
It's just it's dark outside. It's not. It's not the
Yeah, it's
daytime
not lit
anymore.
like it
Oh, I
gets
see what
out.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I thought it was hella dark inside, and they're just like,
No.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. I hate those restaurants too. It'd be so dark you can't see the menu.
Right.
the ambiance.
Man, forget
Exactly.
the
Getting
audience.
old,
man.
man.
I'm
Eyes are getting
old.
bad.
Man, it's bad. I turned 40 and nothing works no more.
Yep.
Yes, that's not true.
Wait, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 43.
Okay. And you?
44.
Damn, you guys look good.
Thank you.
I'm
How you
almost
doing?
there. Let me talk to your surgeon. Just kidding.
No, that's
your
just
Botox.
No surgeon. This is my daddy and my mama. I think they said my mama's Indian, so that's what we found out. So maybe
Oh,
that's
okay.
why.
I don't go in the sun really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta stop going in the sun.
Yeah, my
Oh,
mom
man,
said
that
that. She's like,
pickleball
don't go in the
kills
sun.
you,
You're
bro.
gonna get dark.
Wait, if it's above like 68 degrees, I'm on my patio in my freaking bikini, just like.
Your banana hammock. He has his turntables out there. You have turntables? Are you that DJ?
Do I have turntable? I got all the turntables.
Well, I don't know if you're like one of those DJs or like a turntable. There's
Oh.
2 different kinds.
No, I got a bunch. I got a bunch of stuff, different equipment.
Oh.
But yeah, sometimes I bring them out on the patio, and I have like a YouTube channel. I just do play house music out there and shit.
Oh, that's dope.
dope.
Love it.
Yeah.
Do
Love
you go
it.
live?
Buzz.
And people like
No. Ever since the pandemic, I was on Twitch going live.
Yeah.
That was really fun. I had a
Yeah.
great time. But then
Everybody's
as soon
outside
as,
now.
Yeah, as soon as
Yeah.
everyone started getting their jobs back and shit, like 2021, dude, the viewership just went down.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
now I'm just putting stuff on YouTube.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Are you making so how does that work, like the money on YouTube, like to get monetized?
I'm sorry, money? No, I ain't getting shit off YouTube.
on YouTube. What about TikTok?
Uh,
Nothing.
I'm 41, man. I ain't on TikTok.
Well, I mean,
Shit
but like I
stresses
heard
me
the
out.
more stream or more views or
See, that's what everyone thinks. Just because you get a lot of views doesn't mean I've. So
Yeah.
on Instagram, like a couple of my reels have like 10 million like views on it. I don't get shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to like set that shit up. It's crazy. But to answer your question, YouTube, I can't monetize any of my stuff because there's music on there. It's not mine.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't just put like a Drake song on YouTube and be
Yeah,
like,
it's
"Yo,
copyright.
pay me."
It's copyright.
Yeah, it's all
Oh.
copyrighted.
What if
so,
you're live DJing though?
You have to have licensing for it, but
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
If you get your licensing for it, you should be able to play it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can still
okay.
play it, but then you don't get as much money. It's
Right,
not
because it has to be
straight
paid
up.
out to
Yeah.
the
So
artist.
those people that are live DJing on TikTok for hours are just doing it to do it. Like there's
Yeah.
no.
Some of them, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
How did they make real money like during the day? Like I mean, their life. They just because some of them are on their live DJing all day. Like from when I'm on there, I'll see them live, and I'm like, how?
they get paid.
You can get paid for
you
your
get paid.
streams, but you don't get paid for you have to pay out the music. If you have to have a license to play that music or have permission to do it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So you get paid off the streams of your show, but whatever's coming out of your show, you have to make sure you have it.
Yeah, I think Twitch has it set up to where like you can have a certain type of account that's like, are you playing licensed music? And it's like, yes, I am. And then they're okay, cool, we got to do this. And then if you don't get that license, apparently you can like get in trouble. During the
Oh, yeah.
pandemic, it was fucking wild, wild west out there. We were
They
playing
didn't
whatever
care,
we
yeah.
want, and it's live. You
Oh,
don't
okay.
save your videos. You just fucking delete them.
Right.
But still, like I make music. Like he makes music. I want him to get paid. I want to get paid. So it's like,
Right.
why would I sit there and try to steal money from artists, but then
Right.
like demand money for my shit?
Right.
Like,
Okay. Are you
gotta
a
balance
producer?
it out. Yeah.
What do you
That's dope.
produce?
I used to produce a bunch of hip hop, and then I started doing house music probably like 6 or 7 years ago.
Okay,
Nice.
that's where you lost me.
Yeah, and I know in like San Diego and like LA, the rap like community is like huge, but I don't know if you know my homies, YS, Bakes, and
I heard of Bakes.
Yeah,
Are they
Bakes,
underground?
white guy.
They
Bakes,
sound
white guy.
underground.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
yeah.
of Bakes.
So him and his
Yeah.
homies, I did a couple tracks with them.
Yeah.
We did like club shit though. We did like fucking like DJ Mustard style beats
Yeah.
and
Oh,
shit like
love it.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Yeah, I'll send them to you. But yeah,
I
that
say
and
that,
then,
and then I never get anything. You say that on the podcast.
I don't say
You say it
that.
for the
Well,
podcast. No, you do. You
It's
do.
been recorded, so you have
yeah,
proof.
all right.
I'll play it back.
Swear to God, I'll send it over. And then the only thing like doing like hip hop that sucked was like, I can get my beat done or 50% done, 60% done, and send it to the artist. But if the artist is like busy or they got shit going on or there are other projects, then they hit me up a month and a half later and like,
Yeah.
we did this. I'm like, fuck, I don't even know where my project is. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing I like about house music is it's all just samples, unless
Yeah.
I want to have a singer on it. But I can sit in my room and make a full song and put it on Spotify in 2 days.
Right.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
have to mess with like anybody else. Like I'll mix
artist.
and master it myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, like hip hop has like a lot of magic in it when you're like, like you
Yes.
said, you sent your beat to Homeboy and you got it back. You're probably stoked. You're like, damn, this is sick.
Do you have fans?
I
Only
mean, I
fans?
got 3 fans right here, right?
Yep.
You
I'm
guys
not.
are fans?
Two.
Yeah,
I'm
my
not.
mom, my dad. I mean, what are fans? Like what?
Freaky ass. Ninjas.
What the
69. God.
I mean, I got some followers. I don't know. I got the podcast. I got people
Okay.
following me on Spotify. Like, dude,
So
I'm
you
kind
have
of like,
people who like message you though, like, hey, like I like your shit. Like, can I
Yeah.
come over?
yeah. They played. So I did one hip hop song called "Switch" with
Okay.
YS, Young Smoke, and Bakes, and that shit was played in Japan.
Oh,
Oh,
wow,
okay,
nice.
look at you,
I
international.
don't know if I told you, but I went to Japan like 2 months ago.
No,
Just
you
go
didn't
out
tell
there.
me.
Yeah, I used to live out there when I was
Amazing.
when I was in the Navy. I went out to a fucking cigar bar, and this dude is like playing like old school records, like old school hip hop,
cool.
old school like country, like all like American shit, right? I'm sitting there smoking a cigar, and then like my song comes on. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's
Wow.
I'm like, no, I was like
sick.
literally, I was like, okay, either someone stole my sample or I stole someone's sample without
Yeah.
knowing it or
Right.
something.
Yeah.
Because like, oh, this isn't right, And I like freak out. I'm like, I look at my phone. I thought maybe like my Bluetooth like hooked up to their
Yeah.
system or something.
Yeah.
straight to God, like swear to God. And I talked to the bartender. He's a Japanese dude, barely spoke any English, and we were trying to sit there and figure it out. And he's like, "No, dude, there were some people in here the night before that came in while I was there because I went there 2 nights in a row, and they recognized you." And I was like, "They didn't say anything." But they knew me and they knew my song and said, like, put it on. And by the time I left, he put it on. I didn't hear it. So the next night I came over and he put it on.
Oh, look at that.
So you say I got fans. Apparently I do.
In Japan, Miso
that
Honey,
one bar.
That's where you're at, man. Out of
Hell
that
yeah.
country money is way
And
better.
And I was like, pay me, fool.
You should move to Japan. You probably make it.
Exactly.
Go find, you should move in with Ye. You should go to Japan and make it there and then come to America and then make it here.
Okay.
I'll be
too
right
late.
back.
I'll be right back.
BRB.
Yeah.
Not too late.
Exactly.
It's never too late.
I'm going to go make it. I'm too old. I can't do that.
You're never too old, bro.
You're never too old.
Done. My back hurts. I got a pinched nerve last week in pickleball, dude. I felt so old.
Stop saying pickleball. It just sounds like not a good look for you.
No,
Pickleball.
pickleball
Yeah,
is like
dude,
the
going
shit,
outside
though.
and like
Pickleball is the
getting
truth right now.
exercise. God, it's so terrible. Do you exercise?
Oh, damn.
Wow.
I'm just asking.
You know what, you guys? This is why we're not. I do yoga.
Oh, good. That's great.
I do
Great.
hot
that's
yoga.
good.
Yeah, good for
Oh,
you.
hot yoga
Yes.
is crazy. Yeah.
Nice.
Do you do hot
I
yoga?
wish I could stretch.
Yeah, I do.
No, that's
You do? You do hot yoga?
Yeah, I love hot yoga.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
I have buddy passes for Core Power. You should come with me.
I'll go by myself.
She wants to do hot yoga.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
I heard
like,
what you did to your last
they're mean.
podcast. Easy now.
What I do?
You did him.
cobwebs.
Coochie cobwebs.
Cobwebs. You don't see them at
don't see
yoga.
them.
They don't fall out. They're inside.
Okay, good. I'll go with you.
But there's girls there where their meat hangs out. Like if they do like a
I
downward
love
dog,
that.
like there's like that little slither of like a hot dog. Yes, I'm telling you, you gotta come.
You
And
gotta
they're all
come
wet
see
and shit.
hot
Like
dog puss.
it's a fucking vibe in there. You love it.
Hot yoga.
I know.
You might get a boner.
Hot.
They can't
Always.
tell because you're.
That's
not
the only way I do
lower,
yoga
but
is with the fucking full on erection, man.
That's
Let
like
people
this.
know
It's
I'm
like this.
Yeah, I'm about it. About that life.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Anyways,
That's interesting. Well, don't invite us then if that's the case.
I know, right?
Respectfully,
Boners
you know what I'm
and fucking
saying?
vagina meat.
that's why I do it. I'm like, hey, I'm ready for yoga.
Right.
Hot yoga.
Yeah, there's so many like lesbians in there too. I'm sure they're just like, yes.
Yeah.
White leggings, yes.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Okay.
I know. Damn.
Enough about small dicks over there.
Oh damn.
Yeah, see what she does to me?
I don't
You just
know.
asked me if I exercise. You called me fat, Shoni.
No, she didn't.
No,
Wow.
you didn't.
Did you guys do that?
I just
Just
I,
asking about
you
the,
all
you were talking shit about his
Talking about
pickleball,
pickleball, so he's
and
like,
then he was like,
hey,
"Well,
they
she
know, they
exercises."
Don't back
felt
up.
it.
I know
They
it.
felt it.
See
I'm
how
just
women
stating
do
facts.
us?
I'm just stating facts. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
How about this? You come out with
Oh, you
me
throw
to
me in there.
pickleball.
You know what? You play with Chris Freeman, right? Chris
Yeah.
Freeman?
Chris.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's great.
Okay. You guys are both, what, 43? You guys are
I think
43?
he might be 43. I'm 41.
Okay, good. Yeah, we can start at over 40 club. I can be there too.
You got to show up first.
Do you have another person?
Oh, we got a bunch of friends that go out there. We just play open courts. Just people just play like $5 or $7
yeah.
bucks.
I don't know how to play pickleball.
Pickleball is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
don't have
just
to. Just
tennis?
show up.
It's different than tennis. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't,
Yeah.
you don't want
Paddle.
to talk about it though, do you?
I kind of do actually, because
Let's
I'm
do
interested.
it.
Because I hear about pickleball all the time, and I see people playing it. But to me, it just looks like a back and forth. Like it's tennis to me.
It's
What's
a mix
different?
between like tennis, ping pong, and like badminton.
Why is it? But why is it called pickleball?
Apparently, back when they made it in like the 60s or 70s, the family that like came up with it, their dog was named Pickles. Swear to God.
I would have never.
Swear to
You was
God.
playing right now.
No, swear to God.
I'm not. I'm
'Cause
I'll
I
look
think-
it up. I don't know.
I swear to
I
God,
don't
because
know if I believe
I looked it up because I didn't.
You did?
I didn't know because I was curious too. It's either that or like something about like a pickle, but there I did read
Something about
something.
So about a pickle.
I swear to God, I read an article and there was
It's
like
some
it was
balls.
the family,
Balls, pickle and
the
balls.
family that made it. Their dog was named Pickles.
I think it's
He was
a
eating
name
pickle,
that,
got
like,
kicked
I
in the
can't
balls,
take
and
it
he thought about
seriously,
playing.
but-
Yeah.
It's fun. It's addicting. I mean, it's like any other sport. Like it's like fun at first.
Yeah, my
and
boy
then you
Abraham O'Hazy, he has a like a whole pickleball organization over in Orange County.
Really?
Yeah, he has
Yes.
like a whole freaking place that they go. It's like a what is that? A country club. They
Country
have
club.
whole
So is it a
pickleball.
professional sport though? Do people like make money playing it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's being played like that, but people be playing it. They love that stuff.
Is there like a
It's
Venus,
everywhere.
or like a Venus of
No, I don't think
pickleball?
it's
Like
that.
they
I don't
have
think
like
it's that serious.
I
think
mean,
it's
it's not that
You're
serious.
getting,
But
you're
yes,
getting
there
beat by
are.
50-year-old,
Like how the poker is-
60-year-old ladies whooping
Yeah,
your
I
ass.
would
you know
say
what I'm
like
saying? Like how
poker
poker
vibes.
is.
I mean, it's
Yeah, poker
cardio,
vibes. Yeah.
right?
What?
Ladies-
Cardio, right?
Oh
Like
no,
there's a
for
lot
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Rich old ladies
yeah.
be whooping your
Yeah, I
ass.
don't like
Wow.
Yeah, no, old ladies are whipping ass
Yep.
in a little
Yeah,
cute little
straight up.
skirt on. You know what I mean?
Becky,
Yeah.
Straight up.
Kimberly,
Becky.
they're all out there whooping
They're all
my
out there
ass.
and shit.
Okay, so let's go back to the music, you guys. I want to know what you guys think about the current state of hip hop and R&B. How do you feel we're doing right now with musically?
Just in the world.
Just yeah, I mean, the world, and I feel like we're only focused on certain people, right? Like Kanye. Like right now, we're focused on Kendrick, Drake. You know, people's names that are like up in like the media. So
I think
like
that's
a lot,
over. Isn't the Kendrick and Drake thing over?
I mean,
Well,
Kendrick killed him, so
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
done. I mean,
it's
all those
obviously,
Grammys.
he massively killed him, and on that Super Bowl too. Yeah.
Drake's still dope though, right?
No, he's cool. I don't
still
know.
a
This last album was trash
billionaire.
though. I don't know what the fuck he was
Really?
thinking. Yeah.
But what do you guys think of the state of the music right now?
It's just all sounds the same. I'm yearning for some depth in the music.
Mozzie
you know what
had
I
a
mean?
good song, Under Oath.
You know,
that was
just-
like the one song I've heard in a long time that I was like, wow.
When it comes to R&B, yeah, like it's cool. Like I haven't really found anything that really hit. You know what I mean? Like home, like it used to. You know, like
112.
Jacquees just dropped the album with Dej
J-Lo.
Loaf, and that was
Yeah.
cool. It was.
It was okay.
Party Next Door album with Drake was cool. I didn't
It
really
wasn't good.
like. I was like, okay, it's cool. It got some cuts on it, but there just hasn't been really no like. Now I can't say no. Like just some artists like Coco Jones. She just dropped the album.
Oh, yeah.
She
Oh,
going
yeah.
in.
Good.
She going in. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? She's pretty
yeah,
hard.
That shit is fire.
You
You
know
just
what I
said
mean?
112?
Well, because that's what it used to be, like 112.
Yeah,
So
112.
that was
Oh.
like 25 years ago, right?
I
Yeah,
know.
but that's when
that's-
R&B was like.
like-
the
No,
heart-
dude, there's
the
so
heart-
much good
No,
shit. There's so
I know,
much
No,
I
but
mean,
good
like,
shit.
90s
that's when
R&B was like
90s
peak.
R&B
R&B was
is
like
it.
in the
It was-
rain, you know what I mean?
saying?
Like
People
on top of a car.
people doing the guys doing this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
exactly.
scream,
Singing in the
All of
rain.
that.
singing in the rain. That's
Yes.
we
That's
missed
ours,
that.
though. That's our
saying?
R&B. There's so
Yeah.
much other good R&B out there.
Not
Yeah,
right
I
now. I mean, it's
maybe
cool.
we're partial to
It's cool.
the 90s, but
They got
it-
some stuff like I like Summer Walker SZA. Like they got some dope. They
Yeah.
got some dope records. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like
They're not taking over the world like how R&B in the 90s would
they
took over
made
the
me
world.
want to be in a relationship. Like that's how it was like,
But
damn,
every-
I want
Well,
that.
everybody
you
wants
know?
toxic shit now.
Yes.
Everybody
Yeah.
wants toxicity.
Yeah.
They don't want to. They don't want. They don't. No one's. Everybody's scared to love. You know what I mean? So they
Yeah.
don't want that. That's why it's not in the music. So
Exactly.
It's different.
Yeah.
You know, even guys, they're not. They don't want to love no more. It's really just. You know, you can hear it in the lyrics and everything. So
Yeah.
and then the people that do it, they don't get the time of day. Like
They
there's
don't.
people out there that's
They don't like it.
Vito,
they don't like
he's
when
hard.
people are not
Oh, yeah,
toxic.
Vito's
saying?
hard. Yeah,
You know,
for
so
sure.
Kenny, what's his name? Kenny Anderson. Oh, I forgot his name, but he's hard. There's like some Kenny Soul or whatever. There's some dope people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I
Over
think.
London.
I think overall, still music is still dope. We still got some dope music
Yeah.
out there. I can still vibe to some shit. But some of this, like I just Playboy Cardi, I just put that in there. That shit made my brain bleed.
Yeah, I was expecting more. I was expecting more from him.
I was
Yeah.
like, what in the world is this stuff?
It got good reviews, didn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be fire. I was
Bro,
like,
we're
okay,
getting old.
man. That first
Getting
song,
old.
I was like sitting there.
He has a fan base.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
He has a
I
fan
didn't,
base
I didn't
that's
care. I
supportive.
didn't care for the album personally. I didn't even get through the album to be honest with
But
you.
if you think about it, man, that album's not for us.
It's not.
It's
Right?
not.
That's
It's
what
a
I'm trying to
different- it's a
say. So I
different
know
genre.
that like 90s
But I'm a
was the
producer
shit, bro.
though.
Fuck it, yeah.
I'm a producer,
Right,
so I can
yeah.
look behind that. I can see. So this
Same.
Yeah.
dope
Same.
is still dope, but these kids love that stuff. So that's
Which
just,
which our parents are probably looking at us.
Yeah.
And we're listening to fucking Mace and Puff Daddy and
Yeah.
fucking
My
Notorious
mom loved that
B.I.G.
shit, bro.
Oh, see, my parents were like, "What
My mom
the
loved
fuck
that
is
shit.
this shit?"
I wasn't
Oh,
allowed
yeah,
to
no,
listen
my
to
mom
any of
did.
that. I was
She
a
just didn't
Christian
like a whole
home.
bunch of cuss words. That was her
Yeah.
thing. You know
My
what I mean?
dad
She's like, I don't
wouldn't
want to
let
say F every word.
My
You know what I
parents
mean?
Now it's like
Me.
pussy, fuck, fuck.
Exactly.
I love that song.
Pussy,
My
fuck,
parents
fuck,
used
fuck.
to make me go to Walmart to get all my shit because it was all
Clean.
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 Yeah.
Exactly.
Bro, I hated
Trying to
that
listen to-
shit.
You trying to listen to Eminem
like, I
with a
need to
with a?
see this.
It was like
Lyrics.
beep beep beep.
Nothing.
beep,
It was like
beep,
it was like
beep.
instrumentals,
Clear,
bro.
nothing. It's been.
Oh, they didn't sell like explicit.
No, Walmart
No.
didn't.
Do they
Yeah.
do now? They
Yeah.
now do.
No, I don't know.
They
I
don't
don't
sell
think
music.
so.
I don't think they have a section
I don't think
anymore.
they have a
Yeah, you're right.
They
They don't.
They don't have music anymore
Bro,
there.
I missed
They
that
have
though. Don't
albums,
you
I
remember
think.
missing us going to the record store on Tuesdays or whatever when
Friday.
the song
What's
dropped?
What's called
You know what I'm
Warehouse
saying?
or Sam Giddy's?
Yes,
Warehouse.
yeah.
The
Oh yeah,
Warehouse.
the
Yeah,
warehouse.
music
Yeah, they
warehouse.
did too. They had
Yeah,
that
that
too.
shit was dope. It's a feeling for that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Now it's
I
just so
loved it.
accessible. It's like not even fun no more. But I get it. It's cool. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank you, Soldier Boy, for that.
It is what it is. It is what it is. It's life. It is what it is.
Yeah, I just truly believe that yes, like nostalgia's a son of a bitch, dude. Like we can't. Nostalgia's such like a blinder with us. You know, what I mean, like we're sitting
Yeah.
there talking about like 112, and the reason I was like gave you shit because it's so old. It's like you said, like, it made me want to feel like I wanted to be in a relationship. And I was like, yeah, it's because you were fucking in junior high. You know what I
They
mean?
don't sing like that anymore.
Yeah, they do. It's because we're old now, so we're not. When's the last time you sat on Spotify and like just like looked for some fucking R&B?
Every
You
day.
found something and you listen to it and you're like, oh, it doesn't make me feel like that. It's because we're fucking adults now.
It's
you know
also
what I mean?
just not the era for it, though.
Nah, bro, I disagree with you on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really not
I
there.
love. There's some music that made me feel good, and I still feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
even when Trey Songz came out back in the day, that shit was hard.
Like
his-
Giveon. Is it named Giveon? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Giveon,
Giveon.
he was
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Good. You know, that
what-
makes me
what was the
feel.
Day.
album- What was the album that we liked off of Trey Songz album? The one that back in 2010? Yeah, the Black Roses? Where was that on?
Oh, Black Roses.
What was that album?
Shit, I don't remember.
Yeah,
The one
whatever
he had
that
no
album
clothes
said
on. He had,
that-
like,
yeah.
he was, like,
See, so they do have them
they
out
do
there.
have some stuff. It's just now, this current state is right now. It's just like it's weird. These
Yeah.
women took over hip hop, and it's like, man,
What's
What if
wrong
they
with
say
that
bitches
shit?
are-
What the
There's
hell?
nothing
Bitches
wrong.
are
I know, they
down,
ruined
they're
it.
bitches.
There's nothing
What the
wrong with
fuck?
it, but mine, bro, it's like there's no stage presence. They just go out, turn around, shake their ass. There's no performances no more. You know what I mean? It's
How
like,
do you guys feel
you know
about
what I'm saying?
my girl Glorilla?
I like her.
Oh, she's
She's
working
fucking
at
I
it.
dope.
like her.
She's
No, dude.
dope.
She's dope. I
No.
like her.
She's dope.
I
Hold
like
up.
her.
Yeah.
She's changed and she's elevated.
She's
she practices.
progressing. You
She-
see
yeah,
her
see
really
it.
working at her craft.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
working
working
at it.
too.
She's
I know,
working
she's
her
like,
performances,
moves it.
everything.
Wait,
That's what I'm talking about.
Do you remember when she first came out? We did an episode together. And you're like, I don't know, that Glorilla chick, she sounds like she might have Down syndrome. Do you remember
She
that?
did. She did sound
And then I
like
was
it.
like, her
Now
eyes are
she's like
really-
trying to sound better. She's more
Not
turned.
trying, she sounds better, but you said that she
17,
she
90
had like a weird
degrees.
voice, like it
did.
sounded like she had Down syndrome. And then I was like, oh, she sounds like a dude. And then I don't. We were just like capping on her,
Yeah.
and then like a month later, she became fucking hard, and I was just like, damn, we're eating our words right now.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
If I did
No,
say
yeah.
that, yeah,
Yeah,
100%. Because I like her
No,
shit
we take
now.
her back. I
Yeah.
take that. Everything we
No,
said,
I think
take
she's
that
hard.
back.
I think
She,
she-
yeah, I like
she's
like
hard.
her. Yeah.
Sexy Red. I just can't. I try to listen to her album. I can't. I don't. She got some cuts, but I like
Yeah.
her.
That ass
I like her for what she is.
That coochie
So
Bree.
it is
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
is.
You know what I
Ice
mean?
Spice. She got. I don't know, man.
Ice
Yeah,
Spice,
Ice Spice
Ice Spice
is
got
good.
skinny and nobody fucked with her, and then she got thick
She
again.
got no spice.
She got no spice.
She's
She's
Lola
salt and
Brooke.
pepper.
She's hard. That's my wife. She
Oh
likes
yeah, I love
Brooke.
Lola Brooke. Oh yeah,
Lola
she's
Brooke?
fire.
I actually don't know
Don't
who
play
that
with
is.
it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with
Is
it.
was she on Love and Hip Hop? Lola, is that her?
No, I don't think she's on.
Brooke? No, that's
no, I
not.
don't think
That's a
she's on
different
Love
Brooke.
and
No,
Hip
that's no, that's yeah. Lola, yeah, no, she's fire.
I'm gonna have to look her up.
She's from New York. She's a little bitty thing, but
Okay.
she's fire.
voice is crazy.
Her voice is crazy.
Does she have, like-
reminds me of like a Foxy, a Kim,
That's
like
it,
that
yeah.
element of rap that
Yeah.
is missing kind of right now. But
she can
because
rap.
she's not out there shaking her fucking ass and
Yeah,
you know
like a
what I'm saying?
Kamaya. Like Kamaya doesn't shake her ass, but she's good. Like she
Yeah.
got some good shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I
But
have to
I
look
like
her
but
up.
she's a little bitty thing. She's like probably like barely 5 foot. You know, but she's hard though.
Play whatever song. Yeah.
she's cute.
Don't play with it.
Yeah.
Don't play with it.
Don't
She
play with
reminds
it.
me of damn, what's her name from the Bay Area? Shit.
Saweetie.
Yeah, thank you.
Saweetie, oh yeah.
Saweetie.
Yeah,
Is that how you say it?
Saweetie.
Did you guys see that movie with SZA and?
Of course I
it
did.
was
Oh
good.
my god, that's
It
where I
was
heard that
good.
Gorilla track. I was like, fuck.
Wait,
And I was
oh,
watching in
yeah.
the
The
theaters.
soundtrack
That
was
shit
fire.
bumped
no,
hard.
that shit
Shit was
fire.
good.
What movie is this?
It's the one that Issa Rae produced.
What's this shit called?
one of
my God,
those.
I can't-
One of those days.
I'm about to say the Freedom
Oh
Friday.
yeah, no, one of those.
One of those days,
One of those
yeah.
days.
Watch that.
Oh, that
Oh,
movie
it's
was
dope.
good.
Who's in it? SZA.
SZA and
Keke
Keke
Palmer.
Palmer.
Keke Palmer and Cat
Okay.
Williams.
Cat
A lot of
Williams.
people are in
Right
it. There's
this down.
cameos in there.
Yeah, that
so.
shit was good.
Is
It
it
was.
on
They did
Netflix?
good.
I don't know if it's ready yet.
Oh no, it's out. It's out.
Is
yeah,
it out?
yeah. I don't think it's on Netflix.
No.
Showbox. You got to get Movie Box. Movie Box Pro.
What was it
I-
called? I'm sorry, I have bad memory.
I
Don't
thought
tell-
you guys are gonna probably hate it, but I thought it was like a female version of like Friday.
Yeah,
kind of.
that's
It,
right.
had, it had an
Yeah.
element of
It was
there was
same shit.
definitely
It
it was
sick.
very
It was like
like
a
Same
full
shit.
day.
there was like a
two-
Devo,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, with
Yeah.
the girl. Yeah,
They
there was,
did
like,
good.
different
Like I said, it was some
elements.
corny
they
parts in
gangster?
or whatever.
They're
But
gangster?
it was.
No,
It was.
no, it's not
I
like
gave
that.
it
I'm
a.
just
I
saying
gave
there
it
was
a.
like a girl
B
that was
plus
kind of like a
A minus.
Devo, like a
I thought I
bully.
liked
You know
it.
what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
That was chasing them. So
Yeah, I really liked the
there's
movie.
elements in it. But
Okay. Oh, I haven't
Yeah,
heard
they
of the
did good.
movie in a while. So I
you have to
actually
get
wanna-
money, like just like how they had Craig had to get money. Like so, there's different elements that are very similar, but they did their thing.
Was
I w-
Glorilla in it?
No,
No.
the soundtrack. The
Song.
soundtrack
The
was
song
fire.
was, yeah,
The whole soundtrack
really
was
good.
hard. Like
Okay, good.
so nice.
Is it a
yeah.
whole girl lineup?
No,
No.
not all chicks.
No.
Okay.
These guys too.
Okay, I have to look
Can't
into
have
that.
you guys having all the fun, you know.
What's that?
So we can't have the ladies having all the fun.
Yeah, I feel like
suppose
that
so.
ladies are taking over right now just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It needs to
think?
happen. It's past due.
Yeah.
Because you know why in with hip hop with women, there's always like a rival. They have to make it about it. Little Kim, Foxy. You know what I mean? It's like they pushed it against like even further. Queen Latifah, MC Light. It's like, oh, you can't. The Brat. Everybody has to have like. Well, see, the Brat was a little bit different because she was a different area. But I'm talking about like New York, because New York is like primarily where a lot of rappers are. But it's like they pin them against each other. And then when Nicki Minaj came out, there was nobody even fucking with her.
Yeah,
she's in her own lane every year. Every year she's getting awards. And she's like, I mean, yeah, like, because there's nobody even like touching her. Then she's kind of stepping down, does her little, I'm going to like retire type shit. And then there's more rappers coming out. So I feel like it's empowering. I may not like all of them. You know what I mean? Some of them are like, you know, where's the skills? Because that's what I'm looking for. I want you to be like, you need to be there. People don't give enough credit to Doja Cat. She got hella bars.
Doja's hard.
She's so fire, but people put her in this element of like this pop because she does have that pop element because she does singing, but she has bars for days.
No, like that album when she came out as a rapper, I was like, what?
No, listen, if you go back to her, even the Moo shit, the Moo Cow with the one that she had was like Moo, the one that went viral on TikTok, like that shit, she still had bars in there. Like, so it's like, but unfortunately, I want to see. I like that women are doing stuff right now with hip hop. You know what I mean? I really fucking love that shit. Sorry, we're taking over a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I love to see it. I just wish there wasn't like always like we got to be against each other. You know?
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you. It was a man versus women. It's a war against men and women right now. And you guys might not see it because you're in a relationship, but there's a lot of like men and women bashing each other. Do you guys notice that?
It's always like that. What are you talking about?
It's more so
now.
We
see
like,
it.
women this,
men are not uplifting women and vice versa. Women are very much talking shit about men.
Right.
Where are you seeing this? Where are you guys seeing this?
So, I mean, obviously in social media,
Just
other
like
podcasts,
other
you
podcast girls
platforms.
who are like, no, he is not, you know, his mama's boy, like this and that, or he's not strong enough, he's not a man. And then you have women that are like, oh, he's or you have men that are like, oh, she's too much of a man, she's too masculine, she does too much, she tries to do too much, she wants too much, she expects too much. There's never like, you know what I mean? I feel like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, I
do. Yeah. I see it a lot.
There's a war against
we
men
give
and
each
women.
other, I send more.
Men and women hate each other
but
right
I send
now.
stuff to, they do. I send things all the time. I'm like, can you believe this shit? He's like, I can't believe this shit. And I feel like sometimes maybe though, it may not be real. I hope it's not real because I think that a lot of times people are doing stuff and saying stupid shit that they know people are going to get a reaction, so they can get views and stuff.
I feel like Ye does that shit all the time.
Well, he also has mental issues. I love me some Ye, but
not right now.
Not right now. Not when it comes to the kids.
That's
I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, when he said that, I was like,
I don't know when it comes to the kids. Nope, fuck that.
Did you hear what he did?
Wait, what? Kanye?
He said that he went on Twitter and was like, Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids have D syndrome. And that's why you don't see them. And then the post came down. And then he was like, I didn't take it down because I'm a good person. I took it Down syndrome, get it? Because I didn't want to get canceled. Like, he didn't stop there. And then he kept going. And yeah. And that's kind of where I draw the lines. When you start talking about someone's children, like, that's dirty. Like, that's not cool. Like, you could talk about Jay-Z.
He didn't say Down syndrome. He actually said the word we're not supposed to say.
No, he said that was the post that got taken down.
Exactly.
And then when it got taken down, he was like, I took it Down syndrome. I was like,
wow,
Kanye.
He just got to be in the limelight, so he'll do anything for it.
That's
also, he's bipolar, schizophrenic.
That's what it looks like. He's blaming his mental health and trying to use that and say it's an excuse.
Yeah.
You know?
And take his phone away. Who the fuck is manning his phone?
No one.
Nobody's watching him. But like, you know how they did Wendy Williams? Why are they not doing that to him respectfully?
Yeah.
Because he's saying some shit.
They're trying to
you know
cancel
what I mean?
him.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
I'm
free
big on
speech
that.
until a point. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure.
No,
Like,
yeah, I hear you, but
I think that they got him.
It's never free speech when you're in
a
a situation like that. People always say it's free speech, but we can't say shit. We say anything.
We can't say shit. We get
say
canceled
anything. We
immediately.
get canceled or whatever. Something will happen or something. You know what I mean? It's always some type of repercussion of what you say.
Yeah.
As far as the men and women thing, we need y'all. Y'all need us. It needs to stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just the bottom line. Like, it just is what it is. Like,
There's a lot of women who are like, I don't need a man.
until she get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She get pregnant. She write out the child support before the baby out.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Dead ass.
wow.
No, wait, hold on.
Taking
It's
that
really
all
true.
dead
No,
ass.
it's
She's like,
really true.
soon she get pregnant, bro. She already there. Rick. We got child support payments. We don't even have the kid yet.
We don't have the
You know what
kid
I'm
yet. I
saying?
know it's mine.
I don't want to hear that. We
Yeah.
need y'all. Y'all need us.
Yeah.
That's it. It's the bottom line. You know what I mean? All this, I don't need a man for you. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that.
Straight women,
Right.
you need men. We need, and you want us. You want us in you. You want us next to you. You want to cuddle. You want to feel secure.
Yeah.
And we want some.
But there's women who like women, and
I
they're
said straight. I said straight women. I say straight women.
Really?
I say straight women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, yeah, gay women, they want gay women and they want women, But what really confuses me, I was talking to my gay homie one time, is like the women that want a stud that's kind of like a dude. Like, do you really want a man? Like, why do you know what I'm saying? And then that stud uses a strap on. And I'm like, so are you really gay? You know what I'm saying? Like,
she just wants the dick, but she doesn't want to deal with the fucking guy.
She doesn't want to deal with dudes.
So like, a stud is a dude-ish, right? So you like, I don't want men, and then you go get a stud, and then the man,
okay. Pause.
Yeah.
So if a man likes a stud, does that make him gay?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
When people were
that.
saying like, damn, MIA is fine. She got big titties or whatever. Like, I'm like, really? I don't know. Like,
I mean, he's not. I mean, she's still a woman, I guess.
Oh,
she's
I
still
know what that is.
She's still.
I don't know what that
She's
is.
still a woman, I guess.
okay.
But damn, I don't know, man. Like, that's just like
I
going
know
into a dude.
that's a
MIA?
preference for
MIA.
people.
okay. Well, but I would put them in a category.
It's
Yeah.
young MA.
Big mom.
Oh, what I say? What I say?
yeah,
Young
yeah.
MA.
Yeah.
Young MA.
Oh,
You
yeah,
said MIA. You
oh,
think
my
other
bad.
girl.
Yeah, I was like, she got big.
Wait, wait, no, sorry.
I was like, whoa.
Sorry, young Ma. Yeah.
I
No,
like Playboy. I like plays.
No, I know.
All right.
No, not young.
Yeah.
You're like, hold up. I just had a kid. No,
I mean,
yeah.
if a guy thinks, oh man,
That's weird.
Okay, so I've asked my friends, there's straight men who like studs, and they say it's because underneath there is boobs, and there's something beautiful under that layer. So when you take it off, it's a turn on. Like, damn, you don't really look like a dude. You look, but that's gay. For me, I feel like that's like you might be gay.
I feel like it categorizes you in that community. Okay, I'm not going to pinpoint a label a person, but I feel like that puts you in that category of the community. That's where the plus comes in, right?
Yeah.
So it has that, and then that's the plus.
Why do you want a stud?
You know what I mean?
A woman that acts like a dude? Like, I don't know.
Exactly, and usually they're lesbians, so they don't even want your ass.
I mean,
Maybe
unless
it's
it's a
just a
tomboy, because I
challenge,
mean, we
you
grew
know?
up in a like we grew up in the time where like women were I was a tomboy and stuff like that. I wore sneakers. I wore baggy
Tomboys
clothes.
is different.
Okay, I think that's where some
tomboys
men
is
may
different
think that,
tomboys be
possibly.
looking fucking sexy. Okay, no. No, think about it. A tomboy. No,
Yeah.
She was a tomboy.
I was a tomboy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I didn't really
because you like
wear
what's
skirts and
underneath
stuff like
that shit. You know what I'm saying? The baggy clothes. She's still a girl.
But
You know
she
what I'm
had a
saying?
feminine quality
She had a feminine
about
quality,
her.
but she just dressed like a
It's
dude.
different.
Like that's
If you're
different.
I think
listening and you
tomboys
know
is
who you
more when
are,
we're
I'm
younger.
telling you,
Yeah.
I told you.
I think tomboys is
Might
like
have to
when we're
question
younger,
yourself
right?
a
When you're
little
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
So
tomboys
versus-
is different.
but hold on.
studs like we're
Stud,
adults.
like, yeah.
No, because I'll like. I mean, well, I'm wearing a bodysuit, but like I would wear baggy pants still and like a
But
baggy
you
shirt or
still
whatever. But I have a
womanly
feminine
voice.
quality,
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
don't try to be like, "What's up, ma?" Like,
What's
"What are
up,
you
dude?"
doing?"
Yeah.
Like that's sometimes
Yeah.
studs have that, demeanor. And so if you're a dude and you're dating that person, it's like you're talking to your homeboy. So yeah, maybe you might be a little.
Yeah, that's the plus.
But you don't
Yeah, I
wanna
think
admit it,
guys that want their
maybe,
butt
like-
touched gay too.
Hey, whoa, easy, buddy.
I'm
Wait, what'd you
sorry.
say?
Yeah,
What?
Guys that like
Yeah.
their butt touched.
yeah, man.
I like a lot more than that.
You know,
You or one of them?
yeah.
Don't touch my
15%.
ass. Don't go
But
in
hey,
my ass.
what if it's a woman does do it?
I don't give a fuck. You're not,
bro, you're wrong.
Fuck that. Nope.
We gotta do part 2 podcast next week.
We're not going
gotta
there.
teach this man.
Listen, I can't do
No,
it.
I didn't
Hold on,
talk to
you're
you.
not-
You
I'm
need
good,
to-
bro. I'm good.
No, I love her
Alright.
ass. I will do anything to
That's
her ass
fine.
if she wants, but you're not touching my ass. Don't even look at it.
It's a one-way street.
Fuck
over here?
no. She's not going in my
Oh,
hole.
you don't let her touch your ass?
Well, I don't. It's a turn off for me because that's nasty to me. I'm cool, like you know what I'm saying. Like
Nah, I was
respectfully,
like,
that's not. I don't want to do that. I'll do a balls or whatever, and then like a little
Like the
under, but-
gooch?
yeah, but I'm not going below that. You know what I'm saying? That's
Okay, but
that's,
like, let's say he liked it. In theory,
Talking to the mic.
Sorry, let's say he liked that. I'm getting hype. I like this subject. Okay.
Okay.
Balls.
we had a situation
Hold on, let her
early
say-
in our relationship though.
Okay.
What?
Let me hear
I'll
this.
say.
Please, let me hear it.
So we had a situation where I was like, "Hey, do you?" I mean, they say that's like the most. It's very pleasurable, right? So I was like, "I'm down to try it in the shower or whatever. Get washed or whatever." And then we were there, and he was like, "No, I can't have you do that." Like he's like, "I'm in a position where I don't feel very masculine at this moment." You know
For
what
sure,
I'm saying?
for
So
sure.
he's
Yeah.
like, "No, I'm cool." Like, and he's like, "A matter of fact, don't ever do that. don't ever,
Oh my god.
don't ever do that." And I said, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope.
I
You
just-
guys tried it though.
We didn't try
We didn't try
Yeah.
shit.
We didn't try
Hold
shit.
on, time out, Charlie. We did not try it. I said the thought was there.
The thought was there.
I was
Yeah.
willing to potentially try because that would have been only because I love him. I would have been like,
Okay, so you guys entertained it.
Entertained it, and then we were in, and then he was like,
I don't even like entertain.
and then he was like, I went to like maybe, and then he was like, yeah, no, I'm good. And matter of fact, I don't ever want you to do that.
Don't ever do it.
Don't ever try to do it.
Don't touch it. Don't put your finger there. Or nothing.
Just
I don't
even.
care.
Yeah, that's cool.
I just don't.
Is it because you felt uncomfortable or it felt bad?
It's gay.
Oh, you didn't feel it. I was like, okay,
He didn't feel it. Yeah.
I can't say that because that's not fair for men straight men that like it. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
they're
there's a
comfortable.
lot of
They're comfortable with their sexuality like that.
If you're comfortable in your sexuality,
I apologize to all you straight men out there like that. But personally, my personal feeling is that if you want your butt touched, that's just something weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Because we're men and we do the touching of the butts.
So nowadays it's a lot more
Touching
fluid though. The kids are like into butt sex.
No, I know.
Kids, what the fuck?
Kids are into butt sex.
No. I don't want to. I don't know. Edit that shit out. Edit that shit out.
They're very fluid in high school right now. Like people are dating whoever. It's
No,
like,
that's true. No,
If
you're
what
right.
goes. Like they're very fluid. And I had a guy who he was like bisexual. He was like 27 or something, and he's like, I'm bi. He's like, I have sex with men and women. And he was very open about it. He didn't flinch or nothing. And I was like, I I don't know if I can go there. I don't know if I can imagine my man having sex with another man and then being
And then come back to
what I
you
mean?
and be
Yeah.
like, hey.
He's like, well, I'm a top. And I'm like,
That doesn't mean anything.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
What
means
world is that
he's
okay?
gay, but he don't want to get his ass fucked.
no, yeah, but he also likes women. And
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying,
saying.
yeah.
Even
Yeah.
gay niggas know not to touch their own ass. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
oh my God.
Like, I'm gay, but you ain't fucking me in my ass, homie. I'll fuck you.
Yeah.
But that's it.
That's it. Ain't nobody
I'm
fucking
sticking.
me.
You ain't fucking me in my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, even it's not, no way.
No.
You know what I
No
mean?
anal, huh?
No,
Each
not
to
for
their
me.
own, man.
For her, we tried it, but we just, I don't know.
No, I'm not.
It
She's
just
not-
feels like you're taking a shit over and over again.
That's
Yeah.
exactly it.
Overrated.
That's
Yeah.
exactly it. That's why I'm like, I'm cool.
Yeah, she just like the perimeter and the
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, be
I
around
mean, the
there.
perimeter's nice.
Yeah, she likes the perimeter.
Yeah, perimeter's cool.
Like
Yeah.
one time I had
Yeah.
I had Taco Bell and the night before, like we tried
All right.
something,
Oh, Lord,
man,
this-
and
this
we were
sounds
about
terrible.
to. And I was like, look, I don't know if I'm good to
Ready
go.
to,
Like
yeah.
I might have some problems. And he's like, it's okay, let's whatever. And so like I went for it, and he thought it was like juices. No, that was.
Oh.
It was not. I mean, not like I said. Okay, I might
That was
have
like
shit on-
lube.
I might have shit on this dick. a
Editing
little bit.
Editing that out.
Yeah, I was like, I
Man.
gotta go, get off.
If
And,
you
like,
had
I went to
Taco
the-
Bell, you should have known. You should have been like,
Yeah,
listen.
oh yeah, dude.
Like, it's a wrap, bro.
I told him.
You're
That's
not
just
even coming over.
Yeah, that's just coming out off this rip,
Off
bro.
rip.
Yeah, it
Like,
was-
Taco
Can't
Bell
even
is
fuck
shit
regular
break.
because we don't even know if it's gonna be still
Exactly.
remnants of
Like,
the ass.
yeah, it's like let's give it a week.
I
You know?
don't know. Yeah.
It's a Taco Bell.
Like a Taco Bell.
Can't
Taco
fuck.
Bell,
Yeah,
yeah.
just don't even touch
It was
Taco
the
Bell.
fourth meal, baby.
Yeah.
Chalupa coming out, baby.
I was like, it's coming out.
Heads up back there.
That's in a twist. That's
See,
in a twist.
that's why people out here not having anal sex and stories like that, man.
If you were in a relationship,
You gotta be
that's
smarter.
fair.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fair.
I fast for 36 hours. You know,
yeah, see,
know.
I have to have a colonoscopy before I have sex. Anal
There you
sex.
go.
No, well, actually, that's what they say. I mean, not that I know a lot of stuff, but I've seen reviews of stuff about like even like gay men. No, hold on.
They get their
Hold on.
buttholes bleached.
They clean it out.
Oh,
they
with
do
a
it. They,
toothbrush, right?
I don't.
and the vibrating one.
Wait, what's the toothbrush?
Nah,
Can you
bro.
imagine how
A garden hose.
How do you clean it?
Right?
I'm assuming you gotta
Oh
go
my
up there and
God.
clean it.
Nah,
right?
man, there's like products
No,
and shit.
Oh, there is?
products.
Oh, okay.
It's like a
It's a douche.
It's like
or
a douche.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you stick
my
something up
God.
there.
Ouch. Damn.
Oh my God, how painful would that
Hey,
be?
niggas like
Oh
the
my
ass
God.
touch, so I don't know.
Not a toothbrush. Oh my God.
Oh, I meant one for. I don't fucking know. I'm
I
sorry.
don't wanna even go
Hey, you
there.
see how ignorant I am when it comes to it? I
That's
have
a
no
good clean,
clue.
though, man. Like,
Like,
puts it
hey,
back
bro.
on the thing.
Hey, wait, don't touch that toothbrush. That's been in my
Brush
ass.
your ass.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't touch that
Don't touch that
toothbrush.
one. That's my ass toothbrush.
That's my ass one.
That's my ass
My
brush.
ass toothbrush.
That's my ass brush, homie.
Crying.
Fuck.
Okay, yeah, so they have irrigations.
That's
They
what
have
it is?
irrigations
Yeah,
that
yeah.
cleans
Oh,
it out.
okay.
Yeah, but then they know before they go out on this date or wherever they're like, oh, be intimate. It's
Yeah.
cleaned out, so the shoot's clear. You know what I'm
Don't eat
saying?
Taco
So
Bell.
what do? You stuck with it and it
Taco
all
Bell.
just comes out?
It's just like it
I have
cleanses
no
it.
clue.
Because
It
like a dick
cleanses
is
it.
like an enema. So like
It's
if
like-
you put something up there, something's gonna
It
come
will.
out.
Yes, exactly.
So it's like I try to tell him,
Yeah.
But,
I tried to tell him.
I warned you.
Yeah, he got cleared out one way or another. No, but some people
Yeah.
listen. But some people don't
You got a
care about
dog?
that. Some people don't care about that. Some people like. I mean, people.
like
You
this
heard
shit.
stories about like
Hot
you know
Carls.
some girls that go to Dubai and they're like, I have to shit on him and you know stuff like that. You hear stories about stuff like that.
OBJ likes this
A shit show?
Chest shitted on, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's a
that's
thing.
crazy, bro.
That's another level.
That's
right there.
another level.
people
I'll say it again. To each of their own.
To
Yes.
each his own, but not with me.
Yeah,
You know what I
not
mean?
that much. Not
Yeah.
that own. But yeah, never again did I have anal sex after that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was traumatized now. I'm
for
like,
sure. Yeah, but yeah, you were taking a shit like literally. So,
literally,
I mean,
I was taking a
yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah. No, I'm good.
Yeah,
So
let's
I
not.
appreciate your story because now I know never to even try. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
if you're going to, no Taco
Or never
Yeah,
eat
no
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell.
No, you know nothing. Don't eat anything. Like, dang,
Especially
man.
Mexican. You know?
Oh, I know.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's
I know Taco Bell too. That ain't even Mexican.
Oh my
No, it's
God.
not.
That's
That's
You
more
have sex
Americanized.
first, and then you have to
Yeah,
eat
then you
after.
go eat.
For sure.
That's that skinny sex.
Yeah.
Skinny
I
sex.
guess you're
That's the
right.
best one.
You always have to fuck them first before you feed them, man.
That's
I'm
what it is.
saying.
There you go.
As soon as you
That's
feed 'em, it's
the
over.
rule to anal
That's-
sex.
Yeah.
That's why I never got a lot of pussy after the club. I used to feed them first, and they were like, "Okay,
sobered
I'm
up.
good." I'm ready to
Oh,
go.
yeah. They're fucking, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
a wrap. I'm
tired.
like, what happened? We was
Oh,
good.
that's true.
Never.
You're like, you're not eating
I
yet.
I kept fucking up too. Going to the club, going to get the food
Denny's.
afterwards. I'm like, nah.
Now we
Is
got
that how it
Uber
was, you
Eats,
guys?
So now it's
No.
like you
He didn't
come-
feed you before you guys had sex.
They
He's
come
like, you're
over.
gonna-
No, we didn't meet in the
didn't
club,
do that. We
so-
didn't meet in the club. We
We didn't even go out to the club until we were married. Actually.
No, we
Yeah.
went to
Oh,
the club.
really?
We went to the
That's
club.
After we were
crazy.
married.
No, our first date, we went to the club. You
Oh,
almost got
that's
me beat
true.
up by some
Oh,
Mexican
that's
homies.
true. Oh, that's true.
But you
The
got
first
what?
date.
Yeah, our first date, because I didn't know nothing about California. I'm from Ohio, okay? We didn't have, I thought, $20 we can go out and get drunk and eat and everything. We'll be good. Not in California.
That's to
okay?
get in the club for a person.
So,
Yeah.
and then you got to dress all, that's back in the day when you got to dress nice to get in the
Yeah.
club, right? You
No
couldn't wear
sneakers.
tennis shoes,
No
you know what I
baggy
mean?
jeans.
Couldn't wear shorts, you couldn't, you know what I mean? So I think we went back to the club. We got kicked out the club 3 times. They wouldn't let us in because of my outfit, so I had to go back home and get
the
dressed.
place we went to
Yeah.
originally you couldn't, and then you said, "Well, let's go someplace else." We went someplace else, and
You
then
remember what place that was?
It's called Club Miami.
In San Diego?
Yeah, it's over
It's
right.
right
It's
by,
in Mission Valley.
Mission Valley.
You remember Mission Valley with the big circle? You know when you driving, there's that
Club
big,
O's.
that
Club-
big,
exactly.
that huh?
It was Club O's.
Club
well,
O's.
this was 20 years, almost 20 years ago. So it was.
Oh, was it Club O's first or Club Miami first?
I don't
don't know.
know.
Probably
I
Club Miami.
always known it as Club Miami.
It's the one with the big circle.
It's
though.
Choose Fitness now.
Yes.
and the
That
piano
was-
place or
Oh,
whatever.
that's the, the
Oh,
big
and the
red
smoke-
circle.
the big-
yeah,
yeah,
the
the
circle.
dispensary.
There's a
Dang.
dispensary.
Yeah.
next to it, too.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Okay, yeah.
So it used to be a club there. It was pretty lit. It'd be packed. Club Miami.
Mm-hmm.
So we went, and then they let me. I had to pay a little bit of money. They let me in because I was like, bro, I'm not trying to leave again, bro.
Yeah,
Come
he
on.
had to change his clothes.
So pay to get in. We went in there. We was dancing, whatever, and then she got all. I don't know, man.
No, we were dancing, and there was nobody on the dance floor but really kind of us. And these people decided to walk in the middle of us while we were dancing. The fuck?
Shoot 'em.
I was like,
fucking shoot him.
So I was like, what the fuck? And I was a little hood at that time. And so I was like, hey, what the fuck? And I'm like that. And he's like, wait, calm down. Like, this is not I don't know these people. I'm from
Yeah, I'm about to
Ohio.
get jumped.
Her ex was a gang member, you know what I'm saying? A big gang member, so she could do that kind of shit, you know what I mean? I'm this skinny little nigga,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not scared
like,
or
hey, I'm
anything,
from country-
but
country. I don't, you know.
I got like 4 Mexican homies right now, you know what I'm saying? Trollos you about to have me fight these niggas, bro. It's like, it was hilarious.
like-
So she walks right through the middle of them and walks me in there. I'm just looking at them like, sorry, you know.
Excuse
Oh
us.
my God.
Yeah.
But no,
So
Look at you, starting trouble.
I know.
back in the
That was
day.
the last
though.
time we went to the club. No, I was kidding.
No.
No, that was the first time, but then we didn't go back, I think, for a long time. So
Neither would I.
He didn't want to get jumped.
man.
He's
he
like,
was
no,
like,
I'm
man,
good.
I'm
No, we
good.
went to Vegas and I really seen who she was. That girl turned into somebody. I was
Ooh,
terrified.
let's go to Vegas, Bree.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she.
I love music, and so he saw like
Yeah.
that. So that, remember I was saying I was a little hood or whatever. That kind of came out with like a dress on and heels,
Who is this chick?
and I was like,
Her
She's
coochie
throwing
was all
bowls
hanging
with
out.
Too Ludacris
no, I
and all this
wasn't like
video.
that.
I'm like,
I was just like, I don't know.
yeah, you was crazy.
Show
I
us.
was crazy.
Give
No,
us a demonstration.
That was a while ago. That's what how I used to be.
She's like, I'm a lady now.
She's born
Yeah.
again.
Born again.
Born again, Bree.
Born again, Bree.
I mean, do you guys get wild though? Like as a married couple, do you guys have like nights where you're like, fuck it, we're gonna do ecstasy and just
Whoa.
Nah,
Go
we
out.
don't do
Nah.
that shit. We're not really into that.
We don't do
oh, okay.
drugs.
I mean, well, like
Say
the
no to
drugs,
drugs,
I'm
kids.
talking about me, but like the gist
Yeah.
of it.
She's like, you do ecstasy with me, right?
You guys do a bunch of coke, and just get
Yeah.
fucked up. Yeah,
Nah, we
Nah,
don't. We
scared.
barely. We're
Our
really
pa-
that.
Like we have an addictive spirit in my family, so
Yeah.
I was always scared of that shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
that's good.
Like I grew up like you ever seen those movies where the drug dealers would go into these people's houses and set up shop in these crackheads' houses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? that's the type of life
Like
I
a trap
had.
house?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
Oh.
that's
was
what it
his home,
was.
though.
They would
Damn.
pay a little bit of bread and they would just work out of there or whatever. So that was, not all of it, but just certain parts of my life. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that shit terrifies me.
Like you
Like
either
the
run
homies
from
was
it or
doing
run
coke
to it.
on the
And
way
you
to
ran from it.
the homies was doing coke, on the way to freaking
Vegas?
bachelor party, and I was scared I was gonna go in the air and get in my nose. I was terrified. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't.
No, that's
I don't-
good, though.
I don't
Yeah.
partake, man.
How do I get my kids to do that? Like, how do I scare them in that way?
I don't know.
We scared our kids.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Yeah,
you know,
There
like
should- there
we
should
said
be, like-
crazy shit.
There should be like a company where they come in and like stage like some dude like
Have an
OD or
OD,
something, and then your
yeah.
kids get
True.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to traumatize them.
Nah,
you do.
traumatize
Yeah,
them.
you
I'd
do.
rather
Yeah, you
traumatize
do.
them than fucking have
Honestly,
them.
Traumatized.
honestly,
That's
you
why I don't
should.
fucking touch
Yeah.
with it.
I guess
Well, when
I'll
they
do
observe
touch
like
it.
bums or not bums, sorry, homeless people on the streets and they're talking to like trash cans, I'm like, see, do you want to be that? Then do drugs. Like,
Yeah.
I know they're not all drug addicts, but I
Right.
need to
Yeah.
I try to instill in that like that's going to be your life if you do that, and they kind of take in that. But also, I don't want them to think like, oh, all homeless people are drug addicts. But it's kind of I kind of have to show them a way of life. You know what I mean? Like drive down 16th Street and be like, this might be your life. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But I don't know how to show them like
You could only do. You could
the
just show them.
effects
You could only-
of it.
you
The only thing you could
honestly,
do.
I was gonna say. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you go, babe.
I was gonna say what worked for us. I feel. I mean, not that our kids don't smoke weed or whatever, our older kids or whatever, but we just really educated them with like, hey, make sure that you don't get it from anybody you don't know. Get
Oh,
it from
okay.
don't trust anybody.
That's a new wave parent right there. Like, yeah.
because we know it's inevitable. It's gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah, they
It's
smoke.
like buy them
We're
condoms because they're
concerned.
gonna have
Yeah,
sex.
we're concerned with fentanyl because shit is laced with it, and people are ODing, and a lot of people we know. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And so it was like that's what we're fearful. We rather like, hey, if you smoke weed, smoke weed. If you're gonna smoke, that's what you should be smoking. But you know what I mean? Don't do other shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And obviously our concern was that you can't do that shit in my house, like around here. You know, we were very adamant about that. But I feel like education wise, we just made sure like pay attention to shit.
Yeah.
Just you see if you're going out, make sure you pay attention to your drink. You get your own drink. Don't
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like just
Do
education.
you guys have girls?
3 girls.
3 girls, 1
Ooh.
boy.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got to be a very educational to the girls because you know, like shit happens, like,
Yeah.
and it can happen, and they probably would be too ashamed to tell. You know what I mean? You know how that is. Like,
I do.
I think the way you guys are doing it is pretty smart too.
Yeah,
don't know
I like
shit. I
that.
don't have kids, but I respect it because it's like there's a greater chance of kids pushing against parents that are like, don't do shit, don't
Yeah.
go to parties, don't do this. And it's like, man, why? Like, why do my parents all against
Yeah.
all this shit?
They wanna
Yeah.
know.
Now
what
I'm curious. That's what happened to me. I wasn't a terrible kid,
Well,
but
that's what happened.
I would sneak out of my house and go to parties. Like my
sure.
parents were
like
gonna
a
fucking
lot
stop
of the
me.
girls in my
Right.
high school, they were like held down by their Filipino parents. They couldn't do anything, and when they got out of high school, they got pregnant. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
all of a sudden, they're like, okay, like let's just have sex. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
they've had sex, and now they have babies.
It's the pushback. So for you
Right.
guys saying like, hey, listen, like do what you're gonna do, but
Right.
look out for this.
For
Then
sure.
they're like, okay, this isn't a big deal. Like let's just be fucking like, mom and dad warned us, like let's
Right.
do it like this. And
yeah.
when they're on their own, hopefully they won't be like,
I think when you're
No,
too
you know?
restrictive, they rebel, right?
Yeah, that's how it was.
That's
how
what
we.
it
That's
is.
how
That's
we
how
both
it
were.
was. We
Yeah.
were just like,
Strict,
you know,
strict family.
I'm not saying I just let them do shit, but like it was more of a conversation. We'll let them have a voice where
Yeah.
our parents never really let us have a voice. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, you're
We
right.
couldn't say shit. Shut up, be
Yeah.
quiet. It wasn't. It was really unrealistic
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah.
But there are just certain rules that they had to follow, and then we respected them and their wishes and certain things or whatever, and gave them their privacy.
And they
But-
respect you more when you respect them
her
and
daughter
their
calls her every
privacy.
day. You know what I'm saying? My kids call her every day. You know what I'm saying? Like
Because
like,
that's
they-
the kind of
they-
mom
you know
she
what I'm
is. Like,
saying? You know what
that's
I'm
what I
saying?
told my kids. I'm like, I'm not going to be mad at you. You just tell me what the problem is. It's like, I feel like when we would tell our parents what the problem was, he'd be like, no sex. You know what I mean? Like, don't even talk about it. Don't even bring it up.
That's
Keep
your
it under the
Christian
rug.
family.
Hide
I was
it.
in
Oh, yeah,
church.
Christian, are you kidding?
Yeah.
Bro, I couldn't do nothing. You know what I mean?
Don't even look at a girl.
You're going to go to
Yeah.
hell if you touch her. You
Right.
know? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
So,
yeah. So,
But yeah, I get it. Yeah.
and then
Business.
I caught my kid looking at like, well, he wasn't looking, but he was looking at boobs and butts. They're kids, so they don't even know
How
what
old?
the hell that means. They're 10.
Oh yeah.
So they were like,
Oh shit.
it said sus
our
boobs
youngest.
and butts.
Oh, shit.
That's literally sus boobs and butts in his search history.
boobs.
And I was like, what the
great.
fuck? I was like, motherfucker. And I had to talk to him like, look, if you want to know what boobs look like, go ask your father. Don't go on the fucking internet. You don't
that's
know
a good
what
call.
the
Good
hell.
call.
Oh yeah, actually, you should
gonna-
block that shit because they're gonna have a reality check
It
massively.
was blocked, so it was just like
Oh, okay.
cartoon characters, but
Oh,
anime
thank God.
characters. And
Yeah,
that
that's
shit's
worse.
Hey man, that's
nice shit.
very
Anime-
detailed.
oh my God.
anime characters be like, bro,
Exactly.
why am I? What's going on right now?
Yeah.
Why am I feeling like this?
Cartoon character.
It's a cartoon. It's not
Yeah.
real.
And they're
So
more
that's
detailed.
what I'm saying.
So.
Like, ask your dad. Like, don't fucking go to the. You never know what the internet tells. You know, is it? And no, Roblox has like this thing, or like they're
Yes.
letting parents decide on their own to watch their kids, which is good because it holds us accountable.
Right.
But now I'm like, fuck. Every little moment, I'm like, are you on Roblox? What are you looking at?
Right.
Like every 5 seconds. Because you don't know.
They have these rooms on Roblox too.
You can have sex.
I
You can
already
take
asked
off
her.
Roblox clothes and
No, for sure. And a lot of them are, and they go in the kids' rooms. Mm-hmm. And
Always
then
trying to
they're
get our
adults.
kids, man.
And they're
no
adults in
chatting. They
there.
don't chat
Have
on
they not
there.
been
No,
able
no,
to
that's-
stop that? Like
I don't
this
think
shit's
they
been
can.
going on since
That's
fucking the
crazy.
'80s. Like, well, in the '90s when like the internet started. Have they can't figure out how to fucking
They
stop
can,
these
they just don't
internet-
want to.
No, but yeah, they don't.
Oh,
eh,
You know they know how to do it.
you know it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
They brought in crack. They brought in that. They brought in.
They
the
brought
crack.
all
You know
the
what I'm
stuff.
saying?
Yeah,
They know-
exactly.
They know.
My
You know what
my
I'm saying?
my niece plays what's that game? Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Or it's like super for like young kids, right?
Yes, exactly.
She was saying she was trying to read something and she's like, "Yeah, this character came up and said they wanted to give me a massage."
No.
But
Yeah.
she pronounced message wrong. It said
Oh.
message, and my sister was like, "What the fuck? Massage?" But
That's
I don't
so
think it's
funny.
online, so but she didn't know. But
Right.
yeah, it was just I want to give you a message.
Oh, okay.
And but my niece said massage. My sister
Oh my
lost her
God.
shit. I was like,
Hell yeah, I would
terrifying, bro.
too.
Yeah.
But you never know shit.
Because you
know
know
what
those
I
people are
mean?
gonna
People
lure
hack
kids
stuff.
out, especially if you're not involved with your kids. They're gonna
Yep.
lure your kids
When
outside.
did having sex with kids become like a thing?
I don't.
It's
I think it's probably
it's been-
always
it's
been-
been-
But
thing.
why? Like, I want to know what the attraction is. Like
don't
just
know.
some guy.
You're asking the wrong people. 'cause
No, I
I don't
know.
think. I don't think we
What
know.
if I was like,
don't think
well,
we
let
know.
me
Well,
tell
the
you.
reason why is 1, 2,
Reason
3, 4.
why?
But I mean,
Then you would hate. You should hate
did you
us.
guys hear
then.
about the San Diego police officer who just got popped for having child porn on his phone? He's like a married, 2 kids, all of this shit. Like that's like our own backyard, man. Like
yeah, it's weird. I
It's
think
sad.
maybe it's one of
Disgusting.
those
I can't even
mental
trust the fucking
things.
goddamn
I want to
police
say it's a
officer.
mental issue.
I don't
There's
know.
more and more teachers having sex.
and
with
women
kids.
too.
Like
That's
you
how you know
what
the
I'm
men
saying?
are. There's not many men
Fucking
out there.
teachers get caught gang banging. They have these kids gang banging
Yeah.
in the damn.
Yep.
Schools,
There was one
like-
in National City. Like she
Oh,
was
yeah.
Jacqueline
I'm not gonna
Ha.
lie. I
Yep.
really wanted to fuck one of my teachers, man. That'd have been dope.
Yes.
I had a couple teachers.
But are you going to tell on them? No, they told
I
on
would've never
they
told.
on them.
I would've
No,
never
see, that's the
told.
thing is that a lot of people, I think when they were younger, they had a crush on like their teacher if they were, on the younger side or whatever. I know a lot of dudes did.
But as a
Hell
woman, I'm
yeah.
not going to be like,
Miss
ooh, that
Barnes, I'll
11-year-old.
smash that.
Yeah, you always
No.
know. It's
You
like,
know,
when I
like,
see
come
shit on
on.
the internet where it's like, oh, teacher, caught having sex with student. I'm always like, what she look like?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh
I'm like,
my
go
God.
ahead, boys.
Dude,
I'm like,
I
go
can
ahead,
see- I
boys.
can see- I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly.
I just don't like the
No.
male teachers doing what the little female students. That's
But
bad.
why is it
That's
different? Oh, okay.
Because
It's
This
different.
is
What was
different.
it? Was it Saturday Night
It's
Live?
different, bro.
Yeah, I think it was SNL that did that skit
It's
with Pete
different.
Davidson, where they're showing that the difference. Where it was like the kid he was in court. It was Pete Davidson. The
Oh, yeah.
son to the teacher, and the teacher's hot, and then the judge was like
Yeah,
a
I think
dude. He was
Drake- I
like,
think
hell
Drake-
yeah, like gave him
Drake was in
props,
that-
and everyone was like, what
Of
the
course
fuck?
Amen.
And if it was
Yeah, I know.
reversed, then it'd
Yeah.
be fucking
It's
like
bad.
fucked up.
Because she's a girl and she's.
Wait, so what was the skit? Like, it was okay that.
They're making fun of society because we basically kind of like we're joking about like
Yeah.
a dude sleeping with his teacher, and if it goes the other way around, it's like so fucked up.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
But it's like it's the same shit.
It's the same,
Same
shit.
shit.
It is
It's
the same
all
shit,
bad.
yeah.
It's all fucking bad.
Yeah.
But isn't that
Gross.
weird as society? We're just
Yeah.
like, oh hell yeah, she's a hot teacher.
And
like,
these kids
good job.
are prepubescent even. Like, do
Yeah.
they even have.
It's
No.
still gonna fuck up the guys, like the kids, the boys. It's still gonna fuck them up in their life a
Oh,
little
yeah,
bit.
for sure. But what I'm saying is, like, these kids
think
don't
so?
even have, like.
A little bit, yeah, for sure.
You think so?
What do you think? Like if they're high school kids? I mean, if they're elementary kids, yeah. High
Older,
school
the
kids.
be- I mean, I don't say
High school
older
kids,
the better.
nigga, high
but
school
Right.
kids is horny as hell. I don't think it's gonna fuck them
Remember
up.
It's
Mary
gonna fuck
Kay
them up a little
Letourneau?
bit.
They'll be
Just
like,
in their
apply
head,
it.
like something with like sex and like women, it's gonna mess them up. 'Cause
Maybe.
not-
Remember Mary Kay
maybe you're
Letourneau?
right.
You guys
Yeah.
are my age. So Mary Kay Letourneau, do you remember her?
Oh yeah, she was. Yeah,
She was with that Filipino kid.
Yep,
they got
uh-huh.
married. She went to jail.
Oh yeah, I
Yep.
remember that.
And then
lady.
they
Had
had
kids
kids when
together.
she got
Yeah.
out of jail.
yeah.
Man,
Well,
that
she
was a real
pregnant,
love
I think,
story.
when she went
though.
in. I think.
I love him.
Oh, God.
That was
No.
a real love story.
I think that.
I
and
can't
then
believe that
I think
happened.
he recently just divorced her. Actually,
She died, I thought.
She
I
died?
think she passed
Damn,
away.
you guys are all over the place.
This is
Yeah,
some
I know.
fucking morbid
I know.
conversation.
Oh no, listen.
But no,
But I mean, she was an OG pedophile. That's
she
why.
was the original one, I
You
think.
said it was
Original
True
flick.
Love? What'd you
Oh,
say?
It was true love.
Oh,
True
my
love story.
God.
I mean, she went to
He was
jail.
in 6th
They
grade,
had a
though. He was
relationship.
in 6th
Yeah,
grade.
that's bad.
Yeah.
Did they get their own Netflix show or what?
I think so.
I think she was in
I
jail.
think actually there
though.
was one.
Sounds about
Was
right.
there?
I think there is one. Loosely based, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I lost my virginity to somebody who was grown. I was 16. He was 23.
We need to put them in jail. Or, you know,
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's already done with. I didn't press charges, but you know,
Of course you didn't. He
But the thing is,
dude.
it's a long story.
What does that have to do with it?
I w-
Show me.
I-
The way he responded, I thought he was like,
I
gonna
don't
say,
know.
like,
She was 16. I didn't know
I
her.
was 16. Yeah, he didn't know me. I mean,
was grounded.
But see, the thing is that at that time when I was younger, it was like, oh, an older man wants me. And it was that's
Right.
the fucking sick part of it. Because if I were to have my kid be 16 and somebody,
Ooh, no.
oh, there'd be no. Are you kidding me? So it kind of is a double standard a little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I can't say it fucked me up. But it definitely put a different perspective on things. You know, I can't say I hoed it up or whatever, but I didn't like how how I lost it to him. And I was like, damn, I can't believe I gave something so precious, if you want to say, to somebody that was really nobody. It was like a one night thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that it made me more not give a fuck about, like, I just use sex as like,
Okay.
about like, it's all about me.
So you kind of turned into
You
a
know what
little
I'm
hoe.
saying?
She was
Yeah.
hella
I
selfish.
can't say I was a hoe because
She was
I wasn't
selfish.
I didn't fuck a lot of people per se or whatever.
Yeah.
We're not giving my number today, but I'm just saying,
Her name
know,
is Miss Bree.
yes,
She'll be
exactly.
available from 10 to 5.
no, but I'm just saying, like, but I'm just saying, like, I think that it made me, I was the selfish person.
Oh, okay.
It was because he didn't care about
Yeah.
me. So I was like, well, in turn, like, whenever I
Yeah.
do that to somebody,
I
I'm
didn't
going
care
to,
about
oh, this is how I'm going to be treated.
I'm going to treat
people
this
like
person
this.
like this, and I'm going to get mine, or I don't even care
Would you
about
say
them.
that's trauma that you had from that situation?
Possibly, but it affected us in our relationship because he's like, dude, you're fucking selfish. And I'm like, really? I'm just
Damn.
in bed. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn.
Ooh,
I was like,
she's
damn.
like, I'm done.
I was like,
No,
I
wait, how
was
were you
like, oh.
selfish? Like in
Oh.
bed.
I didn't worry about his.
She was
his
just getting
needs,
hers.
per
She was
se.
just
I was
getting-
just like,
she
I was
was
like,
getting-
you know, I was in it. You know what I
I'm
mean?
saying? In the beginning,
Because
you know, so I'm like,
because
bro.
that's how I felt like I was treated with men, more or less. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
And so you got
You
some
reversed
backlash.
the role,
for that.
man.
I reversed the
Hella did. I
role.
was sitting there looking at
Damn,
her
you
like,
a bad bitch. Just kidding.
He's like, after he's like, I'm going to take a shower.
He's like, I feel violated.
I was like, bro, this is whack.
It
I
was
demand.
not whack. First
I
of
mean,
all,
the sex wasn't whack. But I'm just saying. It's
because
just like,
I got you
bro.
to marry me, and we've been together.
Hurry up and get yours, bro,
You know
while
what I'm
she's
saying?
on
I
it.
was like, you're right.
Dang.
No, we
But
fixed
no,
that.
but I
We
think
fixed
it was just in the beginning. But he was basically explaining to me after we got more comfortable with each other in bed. So
it. 'Cause I'm a pleaser, so
he is a pleaser, yeah. So
That's
I'm
what
just
I
like,
do.
oh, I guess I should probably make sure he's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was the reverse of me and my
Why the
ex.
fight?
I was like, wait, what? You need something? Huh? What? No, I'm done. We're good.
Right?
And then we like had to have that conversation,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Starts
Okay.
the conversation.
happens.
All right. We we probably have to wrap this up because Shoni
Yes.
charges by the hour.
Oh, I got you.
No, I don't. Flat rate, but I do got to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your dog's waiting for you?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's hungry.
Shoni, you never leave the house. Just, gosh,
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Just,
Always.
it's been an hour. It's okay to get some sunlight. I mean, you're dark as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
you're out all the time.
I'm trying to get exercise.
Yeah.
Trying to be
Pickleball,
healthy.
remember?
Pickleball. Remember?
I
That's
need
what
to do exercise.
let's start talking about pickleball. Stay an extra hour for free.
All right, so
For
yeah,
free.
anyways, we're going to wrap this up. Fuck a pickleball.
Let's
All
look up the
right.
true meaning for a pickleball. Just kidding.
Thank you guys for coming. Actually, I really this is like a really fun interview for me because I rarely have couples. I've actually never had a couple on, and the fact that you're a producer and you're a producer, it actually made it better, and a podcaster because you guys understand the podcast struggle of, just
Yes.
trying to make it work all the time. But but thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. I
Thank you for
appreciate
having
it.
us. I appreciate it. It was
Anything you want to
fun.
promote? Wait, real quick. You guys have anything you want to promote for Perfect or for the Chop Shop?
Well, Chop Shop podcast show. We're gonna be coming back. We've been a little hiatus trying to revamp the brand or whatever like that. But
real.
it's time. We're gonna be shooting some. We're gonna be dropping some stuff really soon. perfect album is dropping on the 19th of June.
Yep.
I've heard some of those songs, and they're good.
Yeah,
So,
appreciate
thank
it.
you. Appreciate it.
It's been hard because like we went through a whole bunch of things because the actual hard drive got erased.
Yeah.
So yeah, they erased
Yes.
the
The
whole
whole-
hard drive got
everything
erased. So I
recorded.
lost all the sessions. I lost everything. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to figure out how to get
he
this
knows.
redone.
He
and
feels that.
I'm
Yeah.
devastated. So that's why it's been taking so long. And then we didn't know what
Wow.
you know what I mean? So it's been really difficult, but we're gonna get it.
Is that
and
why you pushed back the video?
the video got pushed back because we just needed to figure out a date. So
Oh, okay.
it had nothing to do with the
He was telling me about that. I was like, I want to be a balloon girl. I
You
wanna-
do? Okay.
I want to pop, like right when he comes down, I'm just gonna pop it. Like,
Yeah,
Not
okay.
even let him talk.
You don't even care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then blow another one. I'm pulling out and blow it up again.
Yeah.
Pop it again.
But yeah, baby. You got anything?
We have that. You don't want us about
Not yet.
not yet. Okay.
Ooh, keeping it a secret.
Yeah, not yet.
We'll tell you
We'll
off
be there.
camera.
We'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
But yeah,
Teaser, I like that.
there's
Yeah.
something.
They know what
coming
they're
up.
doing.
Yeah.
This is juicy.
That's how you get invited back to a podcast right there. I mean,
Right.
I will tell you next time.
Right.
No, we're gonna actually kind of have you guys come to this. So
Yeah, we'd love
we'll-
to invite
but-
you guys.
Oh, that'd be
But,
cool.
We'll tell you off camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Well, I guess, and Schoeny, you have pickleball and your.
I don't have it. I'm good. I'm just, that was fun.
Don't you want to say something about your podcast?
No,
No.
we're good. We're solid, man. We've been doing it for 13 years, so we're,
Oh,
we're
shit.
just
Nice.
having a good time.
Oh, that's awesome,
I
bro.
love
Yeah.
that.
This is them. If you guys want to
Yeah.
know who
The
that.
Tasteless
is
Gentlemen.
them.
Oh, yeah. I love- I
I'll
love
The
definitely
dog
support.
is a dog in it too. Is
No.
there a dog?
Sometimes
in
my
there?
dog comes, but
Oh, is that your dog?
yeah, he sits right there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, is he on the thing though?
No, that's actually Ziggy. That's Bradley's dog.
Can I bring my dog next time?
No.
Oh,
Thank you.
brings dogs. They be all over us.
He has his dog here. I don't know.
Yeah, I had to clean up the dog hair.
But
over
when he
there
has
and
his
shit, 'cause-
podcast, because it's like his thing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's the homies, you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
men, chill. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on over here. All right, you guys, that's a wrap. We'll see you next time. Bye.